from the military. Then I know who I am on the civilian side. Somebody came from abject poverty, from going to the school to eat, no food in the house, holes in my shoes. You know, you get picked on, all that good stuff, man. And I made it out of that. My family, we made it out of that. Rats, roaches, drug violence, you know, gang, all that stuff, man. We made it out of that. The city I'm from, one of the murder capitals in the whole United States, Durham, North Carolina. I made it out of that. Man, you better check my record. You feel me? I know exactly who I am. And you got to know who you are too. Y'all got a story too. I don't even know your story. I don't even know your story. But you got a story, man. So you got to know who you are, man. You got to be like, man, I'm on the same playing field. And I wish my brother Todd was on this live, man. He'll tell you, we've been around over the years, you know, professional athletes, mainly professional athletes, not too many actors. I'll say I might have known one or two of them, been around one or two Hollywood actors or whatever. But when I tell you, they just like anybody else. And it's always funny when I see people jumping around them and then they notice that I'm not jumping around them. I pull up in there and then they see people respecting me for who I am. They probably trying to figure out who is this guy. He's not famous. He don't play football. He don't play basketball. Who is he? Who I am? Who am I? E-Vapors, man. You better ask somebody. Google me. And you can Google me. You can check E-Vapors. I'm out there. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, No Speed Limit. Thank you. But I want all y'all to have that same mentality, man. You are a star, man. You a celebrity, man. You at the top of your game, man. Don't feel intimidated because you have 203 subscribers. Because that's always funny to me. Like when I'll see like big celebrities or whatever, you know, arguing with, you know, a regular person like on Instagram. And clearly they took the time to go to that person's page. They be like, why are you on here with your 12 followers? I'm just like, what does it matter if that person got 12 followers? If I had 0 followers, this house still here, right? My closet still got shoes that I ain't never wore, right? I still got some Louis Vuitton red bottoms up there, right? I still got a BMW i8, $150,000 car, and I got the doggone 2020 Lexus GX 460 parked beside it, and another car outside, and a golf cart. And can go get something that's right now to add to it if I wanted to. Because God is good, and He put me and my wife in a position, you know, to be a blessing to other people and serve other people. So yeah, we're at a great place right now. But a lot of these YouTubers that I see, they don't own nothing. So why would I feel intimidated by any one of them? They should get to know me. They should call me and say, hey, E-Vapors, man. Yo, your credit game tight. You say you're drawing over 800. What you been doing? Or you done built 2 houses? Hey, shoot, man, holler at me. What's good, man? What's the inside information on that? Or you know about investing? You know about stocks? Oh man, hey, what's the drop on that? You know about 401ks? Yeah, okay, man. Holla at me, man. What's going on? You know about insurance, life insurance, and what you should have? What's the best kind to get? What's the kind you need to stay away from? Yeah, oh, you a car buying expert? House buying expert? Relationship expert? You've been married for 15 years? Yeah, to one person? To one lady? Yeah. You went through infertility. You and your wife went through infertility for about 6 years. Yeah. You made it through that? Yeah. You in battle depression? Yeah. PTSD? Yeah. Come on, man. Why would I ever feel intimidated by anybody, man? Not a single person. And you shouldn't feel intimidated by a single person, man. So if you pull up on a celebrity, hey, how you doing? What's going on? That confidence, people see that confidence, man. People feel it. People want to be a part of that, man. And I want people, I think I want it more for people. Sometimes they want it for themselves, man. Because I see the greatness in people. And also I see great people with their head down because they don't know who they are. So a lot of times you need somebody to tell you who you are. No one's ever told you congratulations. No one's ever told you you're doing a great job, man. No one's ever said, I appreciate you, brother. Nobody's ever said, man, I love what you're doing, man. Sis, you never heard those words. So you don't even know how to process them. So what these words do, man, they're like, they're like, you know, high octane gas. They're like some E85. It's like, whoa, I'm doing good. I'm great. I'm smart. I'm articulate. You saying I can do it? I can do all things? What? I'm the best? What? You like what I'm doing? Oh man, you do too? Oh man, okay. Okay, let's go then. I'm going to the next level. And you gotta know who you are, man. So I'm telling you who you are, man. Y'all great, man. Come on, man. Come on. Real talk, man. Real talk. I'm just catching up on the chat, man. Y'all got me on my soapbox tonight, man. We great. I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm a celebrity. I'm famous. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm a giver. One of my biggest keys, I'm a giver, man. If God touched me and say, hey, pay for those people's shoes in the store. Hey, pay for those people's things in Walmart. Hey, pay for that family over there meal at the little restaurant. Hey, send that subscriber a cash app. You know what I'm saying? Send that single mom a cash app. You know what I mean? And we're in a position to do that. Me and my wife, man, we're in a position to be a blessing to people. And every time we give, over all these years, we got years of giving. Let me tell you, we got double digit years of giving and serving people. Double digit years of giving and serving people humbly. You don't think I'm going to be elevated? You don't think God's going to elevate me? Of course. So why would I ever lower myself to a celebrity, to a YouTuber? I would never do that. I would never act like a fan. Now, do I encourage them? Yeah, because there's a method, there's a madness behind the method or method behind the madness. If I'm commenting on any YouTuber's page, it's a reason for that. Because I'm trying to reach everybody that I come in contact with what I believe, where they should be at in life, and they should be great. No speed and production. What's your opinions on the stock market right now? And Dave Ramsey just built 2 huge. Yeah, that. Oh my God. I mean, let me address the Dave Ramsey thing first. So me and my wife, we did the Financial Peace University class a couple years ago. Then from there, I started teaching it. We paid $123,000 in debt in 23 months. Paid it off. And I love that, man. The envelope system, love all that good stuff, man. Love great sound financial principles, man. I love that. And Dave Ramsey, one of my friends, he's much younger than me. He used to go to my church. The young guy in my church, young minister. Long story short, now he works for Dave Ramsey. His name is Anthony O'Neill. Anthony O'Neill works. He's one of Dave Ramsey's personalities. He deals a lot with the college and the high school, with the young folk, you know what I'm saying, with the millennials and everything. He does a really, really good job. And he's the New York Times best author right now. So that's my whole Dave Ramsey thing. Dave doing it big, man. He's killing the game out there in Tennessee, man. Big time Tennessee. Vols fan too. Stock market right now. Some will say we're at the bottom. Some will say it's not at the bottom. I'm riding with the people that says it's not at the bottom. And once we get to the bottom, it's going to be a good time to buy. But would it be wrong to buy certain companies right now after you've done an evaluation on them? No. And some of the ones that I'm looking at, airline industry and the cruise line industry. And even your Coca-Colas, Apple has taken a hit. A lot of stocks are at 50%. If you DM me, any one of y'all, if y'all DM me, if you watch this video later, if you DM me on Instagram, eVapors, EVAPORS, I'll send you a copy paste of some of the stuff that I do, and send you a copy paste, just whatever, some information, because it's too much to kind of say right now. Cash Low, man, my wife just started to get me into this Dave Ramsey stuff. Cash Low, do it. Cash Low, do it. Oh, pharmaceutical, yeah, pharmaceuticals. Hey, how you doing, Pastor Barnett? Pharmaceutical, pharmacy. Yeah, absolutely. But we're not at the bottom yet, though. But you always want to buy low and sell high. Now, we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know when the bottom is going to hit, but we're close to that bottom. Trust me, we are close to that bottom right now. Very close to that bottom. So I like that airline stuff, and I like that cruise line. Love both of them, because those are huge industries. I just told, and if you go look on whatever Bloomberg or whatever your particular site that you want to look on, you can see where 6 months ago a particular stock price was at, and look at what the price is now. And a lot of these companies they've taken a 50% hit. Taking a 50% hit. You say no limit. Haha, I took a whooping, but I never pulled out. And look, if you got a 401k, you got mutual funds, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's gonna bounce back. The worst thing you can do is try to cash in your mutual fund. For one, you're gonna pay taxes on it, and you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. So leave your mutual funds alone. Same thing happened in '08. You have the record crash, and then boom, you have record highs that built right back up. Once this passes, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, it passes, the economy is gonna shoot back up probably to all-time highs. So if you can buy now, if you got some expendable cash to buy now, buy it. Buy some stock. What you say, Pastor Lisa? Yes, we are. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, yes, we are. Right. Cash low. Trying. I definitely look into that. But cash low. You and your wife do that, Dave Ramsey. Again, I've taught several of the Financial Peace University classes on Fort Bragg. So I know that material up and down, and we live it right now. Like, I wish I was a little closer to my backpack, but we use the envelope system. We still go to the bank. We do our budget on the EveryDollar app, and we go to the bank and we take out the miscellaneous envelope. We put money in there. We take out the out to eat money. We take out the gas envelope. We take out the grocery envelope. Now, I will say this month, this month, we didn't do that. We didn't take the cash out just because we haven't been going anywhere. And all of our transactions literally have been ordering the groceries on Walmart.com, and we've been using card transactions, trying to do a little bit less cash transactions, only because of what's going on right now. But we still can keep track of every transaction in our budget app, right on the cell phone. It's called EveryDollar. Well, that's one of my Kobe Bryant stickers. That's the E-Vapors logo. Young E-Vapors, made in the Rugrat style that my artist did. But that's a brother. That's Young E-Vapors right there. I send you a sticker if you DM me. If you DM me on Instagram, I'll send you a couple, 2 or 3 of these stickers right here. We got some more stuff coming. Y'all know I got the hoodies, I got the t-shirts. Yeah, got the backpack, got all that stuff, man. Cash low. Okay, yeah. But yeah, y'all got to rock heavy with that Dave Ramsey though, man. I mean, there are a lot of different ways to skin a cat. You know, Susie Orman has a different way going about, and there's a lot of different financial gurus out there. But I don't think there's anything wrong with organizing your debt, paying off all your debt, saving money for the emergency fund. What if what if y'all, everybody on this call and everybody in America had 3 months of household expenses sitting in the bank? That's one of the principles that Dave Ramsey teaches, having a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So whatever it takes to run your house, you got at least 3 months of that in the bank. And then when all this stuff hit and people can't go to work and people say they can't pay their rent, guess what? You have an account with 3 months of all your household bills in it, or 4 months, or 5 months, or 6 months. Okay, here's another comment. We do too. I paid off my SUV on you. Oh, yesterday. One more to go. Boy, that's a good feeling. Look, Pastor, let me tell you, when you get that title, that title smells better than new car smell. That title smells way better than new car smell. Way better. Let me tell you, that title smells better than a new car smell. Everybody on this call, that title smells different. Let me tell you, unless it's Navy Federal, they must spray something on it, but it smells so good. And USAA, they spray something on it too. It smells so good when you had that title. No speed limit production. Dave Ramsey is all about discipline and hard to do this in a materialistic world, but it can be done. Now, that is accurate. But if you go through the Dave Ramsey class and you and your wife, y'all watch those videos, he gets into the psychology of it. And he gets into the heart part of it. KJ, what you laughing at, KJ? Please tell me what you laughing at so I can address it. I see you laughing, KJ. What's funny, man? You wilding, brother. What did I say? Or what did I do? But yeah, you follow along in the Dave Ramsey class, man. He's gonna attack those heartstrings and those mind strings to make sure that you understand why you're doing a budget. You know, like, what's your reason why? Oh man, I can't stop buying. Like, okay, I like clothes and shoes, right? Oh man, I gotta keep. Oh, the title. Man, the title is appropriate, KJ. Come on, KJ. Motivation, baby. But yeah, the Dave Ramsey, man, he gonna pull at that heart and at that mind. He's gonna say, look, you got a kid. Or look, what do y'all really want to do? Do you really want to get out of the paycheck to paycheck? Whatever your thing, he gonna come down your street. Do you want to have no worries whatsoever? Yeah, I do. Then you gotta come out that mall. Then you gotta come off that car lot. Then you gotta come out of Starbucks. That was me. I almost felt something. That come out. Whoa! Oh, I just felt something. Hey, come out of Starbucks. You feel what I'm saying? Come out of there. And you know what? God is in control, right? Everything that's happening right now, God is in control, right? So this is what I know. We haven't been spending any money. We haven't been spending money. Yeah, I know what's going on out there. We on lockdown. We haven't been spending any money. But the same money coming in, we haven't been spending any money. There's a blessing behind that. Come on now. Oh, Mary. Hey, Mary. Mary is a very nice person. She has a YouTube channel also, man. She's a prayer warrior too. I like Mary. She be on her channel praying. She be starting out the channel. I didn't do that night. She started her lives out. She be praying. So I like Mary. Good people. Pastor Barnett, Capital One asked me if I wanted to delay my payment. No, I told him absolutely not. I want to pay it off. Dave Ramsey, of course, rocks the discipline necessary. It is a beast. Look, y'all, we all can pretend like I can do that. That's not a problem. But when I tell you Starbucks has a magnetic pool, when I tell you the Amazon app on my phone has a magnetic pool, so yeah, it's not easy. But let me tell you, let me give you some encouragement. That second month, it gets a little easy. Month 3, you're gonna be all right, man. Month 4, and you done paid off a debt or two, now you're gonna be like, hold up. I'm trying to find now. I'm going through change desk drawers. Now I'm going through under mattresses. Now I'm inside couches. Now I'm going through all the pockets in my closet. I'm looking for change. I'm looking for dollar bills because I'm trying to pay off the next debt. I went in my closet and y'all know I love shoes and clothes and stuff like that, man. I sold at least $1,400. No, about $1,600 worth of shoes. At least and a couple jackets and everything to pay off the debt. Wow. I can go get shoes any day, man. I had shoes in my closet that I had never worn. I had shoes in my closet that I had not even opened the UPS box. I hadn't even opened the UPS box up. That's a waste of money. The shoes sitting in the closet I hadn't even opened. I forgot what shoe was in the box. Unnecessary. All right, we say that's 2 vehicles paid off in 6 months. Come on now. Come on now. Don't stop. Don't stop now. And this is and I'm telling y'all, please, this is not an accident who we got in this chat right now. That's a great testimony because I'm telling y'all, we're not spending money. We're in the house all day. The gas envelope still got gas money in it. The grocery envelope, now we're spending groceries, but we're not spending as much. And the eating out envelope still got money in it. My miscellaneous envelope still got money in it from last month. Why? Because we're on lockdown. The glass is not half empty. The glass is half full. Take advantage of this moment in time. And even if you're having financial difficulties, this is the time to say, hey, make a commitment to say, I'm not going to find myself in this situation again. I'm not going to find myself in a situation as to where I miss one paycheck that things get a little rocky. And that's what Dave Ramsey is all about, that 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Every single person, and the statistics have been over the last 10, 15, 20 years, that 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I used to be one of them. Let me raise my hand. I used to be one of those Americans that live paycheck to paycheck. If something happened to a paycheck, I would be in a jam. If something happened, I would be in a jam. But I got out of that years ago. I became a giver, I became a tither, and I started following sound financial principles of not spending more than you make, having money in your savings, operating out of your checking account, all those different things. I started doing that. My life has not been the same. So this moment in time should encourage, should push you, should make you mad, should get you to the point of, I'm not going to take this anymore. as Dave Ramsey would say, sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I mean? Like, are you mad yet? Yeah, I'm mad now. I'm mad at this debt. I'm mad at myself, but I'm going to get myself out of this jam. I've had that conversation with myself. Like I said earlier, my credit score was about 300 something, years ago, 300 something, 400. I was just like, I couldn't get a cell phone. I had to put $500 deposit down to get a cell phone. I didn't even have $500 to put it down. So I didn't get a cell phone that day. I got mad. I went home and got on the computer. Tick, 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 tick. Credit report. Oh, you got a repossession. Oh, you got stuff in collection. Boom. What do? You call the folk in collection first. Start making deals on the phone. Hey, man, I owe y'all 1,000. Hey, man, I can send y'all 400 if we can close it out today. All right, close it out. Boom. Wipe the collection out. Boom. Then start getting caught up, getting current. Caught up, current. Making minimum payments, adding something on top. Boom, paying stuff off. Credit score said, boop, boop, boop. Credit score said, boop, boop, boop. Credit score said, boop, boop, boop. Month by month, month by month. Month by month, month by month. Pay all that stuff off. Pay your stuff on time. Month by month. Credit score. Boop. Next thing I know, I turn around. I got Black Card sending me a pre-approved. Got American Express sending me pre-approved. Got my bank telling me, oh, you want to increase your credit limit? All those good things. But I started at the bottom. So we took, of course, 5 years ago in June, we saved $1,000 every year as a family instead of a one-time emergency fund on top of our savings. Man, it's so many different ways to skin that cat. It's so many different ways to flip it, and I like what you just said about each year. Saving that $1,000 each year. You're never gonna go wrong when you say the word saving. Because we can name it different things. We can call it Susie Orman, we can call it Dave Ramsey, we can call it whatever we want to call it. But saving money is saving money. If you put the money in the envelope or if you just leave it in the bank. If you're saving money and you got something in the corner for when Corona hit, SARS hit, layoffs come through, furloughs, your term job runs out, your temp job runs out, all that stuff. Anything can happen. Medical bill, whatever. A family member stopped working, a elderly parent you might have to start taking care of. Anything could shift at any moment in time. But when you got something in that corner, it'll buy you some time. You did what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I got 6 months worth of household bills. So within the next 6 months, I'll find another job. You know what I'm saying? Within the next 6 months, we'll be able to address this situation right here. It gives you that confidence, man. So I love having that confidence of, oh, we good. Okay, we got guaranteed money coming in for one. I'm retired, retirement and all that good stuff. We got guaranteed money coming in. What we doing with that money? All right, here's what we're gonna do with the money. All right, cool. Are we saving money? All right, we got some money over here in the savings. So we got money in the corner. We got money coming in every month. We have a plan. We're not just out here freestyling like we're new rappers trying to get signed to a record deal. We're not freestyling. We got a plan. So I need y'all to have a plan and stick to the plan. I don't care if it's Dave plan, Susie Orman, or whoever's plan, but stick to a sound financial plan. You'll never go wrong paying off debt and saving money. You'll never go wrong doing that. You can call it what you want to call it. All right, what did Mary say? Oh, sorry. Oh, you had to charge your phone. Hey, Mary, you good people. Like I said, you a prayer warrior, man. Hey, you my people's right there. Cash Low, I got you. Cash Low, this has to be the most album. Come on, Cash Low, you ain't got to say that, man. Are you saying that just because I'm on here? Come on now. But what good? And I don't want to sound like I'm talking about anybody, but there's many, big YouTubers and stuff like that. What good would a live be if I come on here and say, all right, y'all, let me show y'all, my China cabinet. Yo, this right here costs XYZ. You know what I mean? This Apple Watch, this is the latest Apple Watch. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, and this is the the iPhone 11 Pro Max, 512 gigabytes, where it is. But if that's all I was on here doing, just on here or attacking people in my chat, you know what I mean? Just attacking, being mean spirited and just talking about people, bad mouthing people and all that. That's not me. I'm an encourager. I like to encourage people. I like to tell people that you can do it. And everybody needs to hear that. Make no mistake about it. I don't care if you are Barack Obama. I don't care if you are Denzel Washington. I don't care if you are LeBron James. Those people need to hear, man, I appreciate you. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Man, I like what you're doing, man. Yo, nice haircut, brother. Man, that's a smooth suit you got on there, Barack. Hey, LeBron, man, I like what you're doing with your family, man. You're setting a good example. Everybody need to hear those kind of things, man. You know what that does? And just like to a child, man, what do you think it does to a child when that's all they hear? So like my daughters, that's all they hear. Love. I love you. I love you. I love you. Man, you beautiful. Man, I love your nose. You got a beautiful little nose. Man, I love your hair. You know what I'm saying? I love your hair. I love the way your eyes are shaped, man. Girl, you the prettiest little thing I ever seen, man. Girl, you strong. You almost strong as your daddy. You can do anything, girl. You can do anything. Both of y'all, hey, what you want to do in life, you can do it. I'm gonna be right there with you. What do you think that does? 10, 15 years of only hearing positive. What if you heard the same song every day in your earbuds, the same song every day for the next 20 years? Would you know every word of it? Yes, you would. So my daughters and your children and your friends and family are only going to hear positive words out of your mouth, and they're going to believe it, and you're going to believe it. I remember my mom telling us we were going to be living in this rich neighborhood, and we didn't even have a car, and we didn't even have furniture in the house, and all our clothes was in trash bags. And she's always tell us all these things that we're going to do, and I believed her. And like literally every year it got a little better. Oh, we got shoes now. Oh, I remember she bought some bunk beds, not the mattresses, but the frame. The next year we got the box spring and the mattress for the bunk bed. Things were getting better. Then next year she got a little old car. So next thing you know, we're riding inside these fancy neighborhoods. Fast forward, probably 5-6 years later, she married my stepdad, a preacher. That's when I became a PK, and we're living in that fancy neighborhood that she told us one day we was gonna live in. You gotta say it first before you believe it. You gotta have faith, man. Oh, Granny's Beats. Greetings. Granny, please hit the like button if you came up in here. Please hit the like button. And thank you, Cash Low, man. I definitely appreciate that. No limit, no speed limit. I try to tell my guys every day, say $25 out of every check. Man, look, save that 25 and learn how to invest. And I'm just talking about invest like mutual fund, just your average mutual fund. What is a mutual fund? It's a fund of usually a reflection of the S&P 500, your top 500 companies in the US, such as Facebook, Google, Apple, Coca-Cola, Ford, GM. It's a mix of multiple companies. So when one is down, one is up, one is down, one is up, and they're going to average a good 9-10% over the life of your mutual fund, and your money is going to grow even when there are big hits like an 08 and like a big hit right now. Okay, so you put that money in a mutual fund. It's called compound interest. That money is going to grow. So you put $100 in, let's say it earned 10%, then you got 101, no, $10, I'm sorry, $110. So now if it earns another 10%, you just earn 10% off of 110 instead of 100. Compounding, and growing for 10, 15, 20 years. Boom, wow, out the door. You're gonna walk into retirement. You could be 20 years old now and you start doing that kind of stuff over the next 20 years. You 40 something like me, and you sitting on 400,000-500,000 in your mutual fund. KJ, make sure y'all smash that like button. Boy, KJ, you own it, brother. Dropping all types of knowledge. Hey, man. Hey, thank you, KJ. Look, this is my opinion. I can't be where I'm at if I'm not giving. Because again, it seems like yesterday we were in the projects. You open the doors, the rat run by, and you close the doors so the rat don't come in the house. And now we sitting on a premier golf course house in a gated community. But I'm the right person to be in here because I know all this stuff is just material stuff. You know what I'm saying? My goals are higher, and they're not earthly goals. You know what I mean? Like earthly stuff is cool, man. We obtain things, that's great. And a lot of these earthly things get people attention for the bigger message that I want to share with people. You know what I'm saying? About changing their life, man, living a quality life, man, living for Christ, man, just being strong out here and representing for your family, being a man. You know what I'm saying? Being a man, you're a guy, be a man. You know what I'm saying? I'll set the example. I'm gonna show you how to be a husband. I'm gonna show you how to be a husband. I'm gonna show you how to be a dad. I'll show you. I'm not gonna send you to a book. You follow me as I follow Christ, and I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna love my wife of 15 years. I'm gonna love my two daughters. One just turned 12 months, Lord, just turned a year old April 2nd. You know what I mean? My wife's birthday coming up April 9th, so I'm gonna be ready for that. I'm gonna show you how to be a husband, show you how to be a dad. I'm gonna show you. Now, I may not have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but I got 15 years of marriage. I do. My faith is strong. We tried to have a child for about 6 years and nothing worked. Surgeries, procedures, none of that stuff worked. We kept the faith. I heard just as clear as day, God told me start working in kids zone at your church. Start working with other people's kids, loving other people's kids, molding and shaping other people's kids. I did that. Didn't want to do it, but I did it. You know what I mean? And just like clockwork, you know, we had somebody pray for us one time. We didn't even know her. And she was like, I'm praying that y'all have a child. Next thing you know, we was pregnant like 2 months later. I'm living it. I'm sorry. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Granny's Beats. Just trying to get through all this stuff. I got you. Yeah, hey, Granny's Beats. I'm going to tell you like this. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. A lot of this stuff that's going on right now, the side part of it is to get people down, to get you down in the dumps, to get you sad, to join the chorus of people that's hollering out conspiracy this. You're not going to make it. It's the end of the world. You know what? If it's the end of the world, then so be it. But if it's not, let's keep our heads up. Let's keep fighting. Let's protect our families. Let's protect ourselves. Let's wash our hands. You know, let's limit as much social interaction as possible. Let's do all those things. So if it's not the end, we're going to come out with a renewed vigor on life. We're going to appreciate life way much better. We're going to appreciate that hug. Man, it would feel good, man, to hug some of my homeboys, dab them up, give them a hug. Some of my brothers and sisters at church, man, give them a hug, man. You know, that social interaction is human. We need that. We're human beings. We need that. I don't care what people say. I just want to live by myself and just be isolated. No. Your human body needs interaction from other people. You gain so much strength from that hug. Yeah, anybody ever got hugged by their grandmama or hugged by somebody, your granddaddy or your daddy or whoever, or somebody you love, you know, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and you hug them and it's like you melt, you know, you instantly feel better. Didn't no magic happen. That human interaction, man, when y'all hug, boom, man, it's meant to be, man. That's that comforting hug, you know what I'm saying? That's that build up. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody behind you, that's that build up, man. That's something you got to have that. So we're going to get back to that one day. Cash Low, I got to get out of here, but I'll finish the video later tonight. Thank you, man. I'm glad I jumped in here. Hey, no doubt, man. Cash Low, you going to be cash high, man. Cash high. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're going. Cash up. You say cash low, we're going cash high. Cash high productions, you did. But I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Man, tonight's been a great night, man. I had a good mix of people in here. I had folk in here that I didn't even know was in here, that I didn't even realize, you know, would take the time to jump in on my live. You know what I mean? So I'm just like appreciative, man. Like I really, really appreciate that, man. And because everybody had their days, man. Some days, because I'm doing this to inspire people, motivation first. You know, I like cars and I like talk about money, not just about my money, just talk about how to get people to money. You know what I'm saying? Because you need money in this world that we live in. So sometimes you feel like, dang, am I making an impact, you know what I'm saying, on people? Am I making a difference? Or am I just, you know, talking to myself? You know, I'm just looking at this camera, you know, nobody's listening, you know. So sometimes you go through that. And especially when, you know, you got, you know, a lot of family, you got a whole bunch of friends or whatever, and then, you know, you've never seen them watch any of your videos. You've never seen them even comment on none of your videos or your pictures on whatever IG or whatever. So you might feel like, dang, man, I'm not making an impact. Yes, you are. Because as these videos are being recorded, like this is being recorded and the other videos are out there, They're out there. And I look at my analytics sometimes, man. I'm just shocked sometimes when I see like, you know, the number of views or the different countries that people are watching the videos in, man. I got a lot of folk in, I don't even know why, in the Philippines that watch my videos. I got people in China and Australia that watch my videos, man. So you know what I did? Know what I did for them? I did the I got this thing where I pay for it. They convert the language over. It's real easy. I just type in the language. I say convert this to Arabic, convert this to Mandarin, you know, convert this to, you know, Portuguese, and so on and so on. And I can look at my analytics and see what countries that are getting a lot of views. So generally what I do is go in on certain videos and give that closed caption in their language. That's a key for you. That's a nugget for you. That's a nugget for you, for y'all YouTubers. Y'all a YouTuber? Look into that translation. I mean, they got free translators you can do on Google. You can, you know, copy paste your English and then, you know, translate it over and then paste it in. But they also, through TubeBuddy and some of the other stuff that I use, thumbnailblaster.com, they got tools in place. Pastor Lisa, I watched them. I have to do better respond. Oh, that's all good, Pastor Lisa. Everybody, look, I say what I say, but I have a busy life myself, and I got a lot of YouTubers I rock with, and I can't watch everybody's video. I literally can't. But the ones that I'm connected to, I get that notification. I just go in there and be like, "Hey, man, I'm up in here," and hit that like button, and then I'll try to double back and watch the video. But I try to drop that comment in. But you know, I don't expect, you know, people, especially people with a lot of responsibilities like you do, Pastor Lisa, man. So, but I appreciate you dropping in. Definitely. No speed limit production. Watch out, man. Once you give out all your secrets, you're useless. Oh man, what make you think these are all of them? This is just a little smidget. Like the stuff that I'm giving out on my channel, man, like I'm obligated to get this stuff out, man. The sound financial principles, I'm obligated, man. And even the YouTube stuff, man. There are billions of people in the world that can watch my videos. They can watch. It's enough subscribers to watch all of our videos. So ideally, this is what should happen. All of us, you know, small YouTubers, we all jump up to 100K, 200K subscribers. We all 200K of my folk, hey man, y'all go follow my man KJ. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all go follow my main man, No Speed Limit Productions, man. Matter of fact, and then we doing videos together. We rocking out together. I'm flying out to San Diego. I'm flying down to Orlando. I'm flying out to wherever my little core group of folk live at, and we're doing videos together for a couple days. And now all your 200,000 follow me. So now I went from 200,000 to 400,000. You feel me? Then I rock with another YouTuber. They got 100,000, and then boom, I rock with them for a day or two, and it's heavy push. Hey, y'all rock with E-Vapors, rock E-Vapors. Now you got to be selfless in this game. You got to be selfless in this game, and you got to be confident. So when you're with me, I'm humble, I'm selfless, I'm confident. That don't make sense. How you humble and confident? Yeah, all that goes together. Just because I'm humble, but I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know who I work for. I know what mission I'm on. I got my marching orders right here. And I know who's got my back. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you went to a fight and your big brother was behind you and some little chumpers in front of you, you're not worried about a thing. You got the big brother behind you. So I know for a fact that God on my back. I'm covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm winning. I got evidence of battles that I didn't fight, but I won. I got evidence. So the evidence gives me confidence. You understand what I'm saying? The evidence gives me confidence. So yeah, I walk around like I own everything because my father owns everything. Yeah, my father's a king. I'm the prince. I'm not prince, you know. Kids, I'm not that prince. I'm a prince. If my father's a king, he owns everything. I own it too. I own it too. And that's the mentality I got, man. If I want something, I can have it. If it's meant for me, it's for me. Nobody can take what's meant for me. Oh, liberal people gonna be mad, keep giving. Oh, no doubt. Hey, all kind of folk gonna get mad. I can't help what folk get mad. If I'm speaking the truth about something, I want you to get mad. Because it's been times that I got mad and it made me realize that I was wrong. It made me realize that I need to make a change in my life, a needed change. And who's to say how much time you got left? Oh, I got plenty of time. I'm young. I'm 22 years old. I got plenty of time to save money. And then boom, coronavirus hit. You ain't saved no money. Now you out here talking about rent strike. Well, the landlord, the person that owned the building, he got rent too, possibly. So if you don't pay him or her, what if the whole building gets foreclosed? Because 40% of the tenants are going on a rent strike. Think about that thing. Think about that thing. The whole building, you got now the 60% that was paying their rent, they still got to move. Because 40% say I'm not paying the rent, and look, they got the money. This folk that's got the money, they just saying I'm going on a rent strike because they saw a hashtag. Man, y'all got to kill all that. You got to take control of your destiny, knowing who you are, take control of your destiny, control your money, control your spending. Come out of Amazon, Eric. Come out of Foot Locker, Eric. Come out of keeping up with Name the Family, Eric. Come out of overcompensating for being poor as a child, Eric. Come out of seeing your value in clothing, Eric. You understand what I'm saying? Insert your name. When you come out of all of that stuff right there, you're free. Under this sweater, I got on a white V-neck t-shirt. And I say this with all confidence. Just give me a white V-neck t-shirt, jogging pants, and some sneakers. Just some regular Air Max or something like that. I'm cool. I don't have to have Gucci, Ferragamo, Balenciaga, Armani Exchange. I don't have to have none of that. I don't need none of that stuff. Give me a white t-shirt, jogging pants, and some sneakers. And the money's stacking up. I'm investing. I can look at my 401k and be like, I got money in the 401k. Oh, my daughter's college, they good. What Mark Zuckerberg wear? Oh, yeah, my wife just said, and I've met Mark Zuckerberg. And my homegirl, Chef Judy, had Mark Zuckerberg at her restaurant on Fort Bragg a few years ago. Mark Zuckerberg wears non-labeled clothing. I've stood right beside him. I got a picture of him on my Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg just wear clothes. I don't even know what store they just close. As far as I know, he might have somebody make them at his house. I don't know. They just close. He's a billionaire. Come on, y'all. Think about that thing. Let me try to read a comment. Truth be spoken. That'll preach, Quan. Barnett, I'm following you. Granny's Beats. Go ahead. Hey, Granny Beats, that's a good lady now. That's a warrior. I'm just gonna say it. That's one word, warrior. You can fill in the rest of the blanks. Warrior. That's who that is right there. Chaplain Lisa Barnett. That's a warrior right there. That's a warrior. And straight to the point type of warrior. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. I love that kind of stuff, man. I love those kind of people. It's just like real people. Yeah, we're here on earth. We got a mission, but we know who we are. We know what our ultimate goal is. We know where we're going, and we know what we believe. And I'm not gonna knock you for what you believe, and I don't want you to knock me for what I believe. You know, we can live on the same street and believe two different things. We can go check out mail at the same time, and you could be totally opposite of what I believe. And you know what I'm gonna do when I see you in that mailbox? I'm not gonna duck and dodge you because you believe something different. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Hey, I love you, man. You're a great neighbor. I got some sugar if you ever need it. I'm talking about the real powdered sugar, not no kisses. I'm just talking about the powdered sugar. That kind of stuff don't matter, man. When you know who you are and you know why you here, that stuff don't matter. You know how many times I hear people talk about me? Let me say this. I hear of people talking about me. I never hear people talking about me to me. Like they don't tell me what they're saying. I've had so many situations where people talk about me. You know what I do? Smile, grin. And then when I see that person, I give them a big hug. When I see that person, I'll buy their lunch. When I see that person, I ask them what the Cash App is. Man, I'm going to send you something, man. I just love you so much, man. I want to send you a Cash App right now, man. And I know that they've been talking about me. But you know what that's done for me over the years? By loving on people that's hating on me. Next level, next level, next level. I've seen people try to avoid me. Like I'm coming this way and they're coming this way. And I've seen them make a cut to the right. You know what I do? I cut over to the right too. I cut over to the right. I walk right up to him. What's going on, brother? Give me a hug, man. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. You're looking good today, man. Man, your arm looking kind of strong, man. You been in the gym. Boy, you looking sturdy. Man, you looking good, man. Boy, I wish I had your hand, boy. I cut mine off. That's what I do when I see folks that's hating on me, man. I go love on them. What's the comments? It's because you follow the Lord. They see the light behind you. No doubt. Yeah, that's true. And look, I'm gonna tell you, man, Pastor Barnett, boy, yeah, she definitely found the Lord. Let me tell you that. Those are all facts. I'm not just saying that because she on here. And real is real. That's all. Real is real. I done been around her for a long time and been in prayer meetings, been on the phone, listening to prayers, and been at her church, you know, for some prayer sessions and stuff like that. You know, yeah, man. All real. I love real people. I love real people. That's all. And you don't have to be fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be mega. You don't have to be, you know, Lamborghini. You don't have to be none of that. You can pull up in your favorite team jacket. And you know what I'm saying? Can you get a call through? That's all I want to know. Can you get a call through? I know some people that's fancy and got money, but they can't get a call through. I need people around me that can get a call through. Can you get a call through? And I'm gonna tell you what I believe based on evidence. Based on evidence in my life, I can get a call through. Hey, Lord, I need your help. Lord, I'm believing for a child. It's been 6 years. Oh, getting tough. I'm getting tough. But Lord, I need your help. I got evidence. All this stuff around me I'm looking at right now, I got evidence. This don't look none like this does not look anything like that small apartment in Durham, North Carolina with no living room furniture, no bedroom furniture, no dresser drawers, clothes in trash bags, no food in the refrigerator. It doesn't look like that place. But I heard these words in that place. Oh, it's gonna get better. Oh man, we're gonna be living in that fancy neighborhood one day. Boy, Eric, man, you gonna be rich one day. Man, you gonna have a big old house, have a big old house. You got any car you want. That's what she told me. And open up that Bible and show me the promises in there. Oh, these are for me? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't see them now. These are promises. You don't always see promises right in front of you. You promise your child you're gonna get them a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. They don't see it in front of them, but they believe it. Why? Because they know you can do it. They saw it, they see it on paper. Nintendo Switch on the Christmas list. They know you can fulfill it. And I know the promises, and I know what's for me is for me. And I'm gonna have those things, and I'm gonna have so much that I'm gonna have to give it away, and I'm gonna have so much fun giving it away. We give now, but as we get more, we're gonna give more. We're gonna have so much fun fulfilling needs of other people. Let me tell you how much fun that is when you're just randomly at Walmart and you know for a fact, you can see they look a little disheveled. They're having a hard time. They're looking at that little thing. They're trying to put some stuff back. And you can pull up on them and say, hey, I want to pay for all that. I want to pay for all that. I'm paying for all of that. Now, I see you, Granny. That's a lifelong thing. Everybody knows money don't buy happiness. But I tell you, if you ain't got no money, you can't pay your rent or your mortgage. Not here on earth. You got to have money. So I'm going for the unlimited amount of money. And my prayer and my confession has always been there won't be any lack around me. If you attach to me, you won't have any lack. You attach to me, you won't have any lack. We're not going to have to hold a meeting. We're not going to have to sell no fish plates. And I love fish plates. Now, trust me, my dad church, boy, they sell the best fish plates and doggone, what them crabs? I think my wife upstairs. Them fried crabs, boy, yeah, yeah. But I'm not gonna have to hold a meeting or wring my hands, when there's a need. This is something that I hope y'all adopt this too. I love the character of Batman. Why do I like Batman so much? Now, Spider-Man, my favorite superhero. That's a separate category. But I love Batman. Why? Because Batman is human. You know what Batman's power is? That's right, Chaplain. That's right. No lack around me. No dry seasons. That's right. I love Batman because he's a human being. And his superpower is money. Batman, Bruce Wayne, his superpower is money. He owns a company that built the Bat Cave, that has a research and development place that's got billions of dollars. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. And he developed a suit, bulletproof, all that stuff. He can do all that stuff because he's a billionaire, right? And when they flash the bat signal, he come running. So now, let me tell you how where does your bat signal come from? When you're sitting at home and you're watching the 5 o'clock news and you see that a family was burned out of their home. It's the Williams family. They were burned out of their home last night. There go your bat signal. You know what you do? Hey, Channel 5, I have a few homes in the local area, and I would like to put the Williams family in one of those homes tonight and give them, $50,000 to help them get back on their feet. They ain't got to know me. I just want to send them the money, cashier's check, and just tell them to be blessed and have a great day. And then you hang the phone up and you send the money to the local news station and you get the keys to the local news station and the folk get them. Or if you do meet them, or if you did meet the people and you gave them a hug and you said, I just want to say, God bless you. Everything's going to be okay. If you need anything else, give me a call. But here go the keys to the house. Matter of fact, it's your house. You know what I'm saying? It's your house, and here go $50,000 to help you get back on your feet while you're making the transition. That's how we do it. Or when you're in Walmart and that family got 2 carts of groceries in front of you and you see them putting stuff back. Boom, bat signal just went up. You take care of that. And then there's no secret where certain people live at that live under the poverty line, what schools their kids go to. It's no secret. So why not go to the school and say, hey, I want to start a new shoe fund. So when you get all of the names and the sizes, you get all the sizes, and I will deliver the shoes. 100 pair of shoes, 200 pair of shoes to the school. You get the sizes. Here go the shoes. Bam. Yeah, and that's my mission. Like, I'm looking for the next opportunity to help and heal somebody. I remember the feeling. I still feel it right now when a family gave us like 6 big trash bags of clothes. They were used clothes. But when I tell you, it felt like Christmas. It felt like Christmas. I'm finding clothes. I ain't had to wear high waters no more. Me and my brother ain't had to share clothes and going to the same school. I remember that like yesterday, pulling them clothes out of that trash bag or trash bags. Biggest smile on my face, biggest smile on my brother's face. Miss Daphne, I remember her name, Miss Daphne, gave my grandma about 4, 5, 6 bags of clothes. I remember that like yesterday. It was such a great feeling. So only way I can recreate that feeling is by giving. I can't create that feeling by driving my BMW i8 with the doors up. I can't get that feeling by driving my wife's new fancy truck, Lexus truck. I can't get that feeling from that. I don't get any feeling from that at all. I get 0 feelings from that. None. I don't get any feelings from wearing a pair of Jordans or wearing my red bottom sneakers. I don't get any feeling from that at all. I don't get any euphoric feeling. I don't feel anything extra behind none of those material things. None of them. Every time I give to somebody less fortunate, man, I get a feeling. It's like a warm feeling that I only can get when I do it again. When I do it again, that's the only way I can feel that feeling again is when I do it again. So guess what? I got to spend the rest of my life serving other people and giving. It's the only way I can duplicate that feeling. And I love it because I'm tapped in. I don't have to search through alcohol, through drugs to get that feeling, through relationships to get that feeling. Giving, I get that feeling. And it's the same thing with my family, with my wife and my kids, man. You know, when I do something for my wife, boy, that make my whole week. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that feels so good. And my daughters, you know, especially my older daughter Madison, you know, because she can respond and she can talk and look at you with them big old eyes and just tell you that she love you and say thank you and all that good stuff and hug your leg and stuff like that. Man, come on, man. You can't duplicate that. The BMW i8 can't duplicate that. My Camaro couldn't duplicate that. Quan Lexus car couldn't duplicate that. Anything we got right now, the crib, it can't duplicate none of that. Let me see what Pastor Lisa, I promise, if God can get it through you, he will give it to you. That'll preach a long ways. Yes, he will. He needs distribution centers. See, Pastor Lisa, you done threw me all the way to the left. Man, I got to screenshot that right there because I need to screenshot. Pastor Lisa, I need to screenshot that because I need to repeat that to somebody. I need to tell that to somebody. Somebody I need to tell that to in those exact terms. If God can get it through you, he'll give it to you. Yes, he will. He needs, that's the key word. He needs distribution centers. Because last time I checked, at least I hadn't seen this. I ain't never seen money come down from the sky or bubble up from the sea, gold coins come up from the ocean or out of a fish's mouth. And I haven't seen none of that, right? I haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen any money just come out the sky. I haven't seen it. If y'all seen it, I don't know if a bank truck fell out of a plane or something. I haven't seen that. So he needs distribution centers, people, to do the work. The best feeling ever. When you give to the poor, we lend to the Lord. Yeah, you're doing it unto him. Proverbs 19:17. There is huge reciprocal to that. When we become distribution centers, our warehouses are never empty. Quan, I didn't know we was doing an IG live. I don't have no license, so I can't preach on here. So I got to keep my stuff short because I don't have no license. But I mean, I do have a call. We all have a call. Yeah. I love that. Let me read that again. The best feeling ever. When you give to the poor, we lend to the Lord. Proverbs 19:17. There's huge reciprocal to that. When we become distribution centers, our warehouses are never empty. Man, and you can look at that on so many levels. I mean, we're talking on a spiritual level. If you just looked at that on a natural level and said, you know what, man, I'm treating people right. I'm giving. I'm a giver. You don't think that somebody gonna have your back? Man, my boy right there, old girl right there, man, she always giving, man. She's so kind and she's so nice. And then you're on the side of the road with your tire need to be changed. Somebody gonna pull over. Hey, man, I got you. And don't touch that wheel. I got it. Go on up out here. On both levels, on a spiritual level, on a natural level, there's no way you can be a giver, a lover, a supporter, a builder, and not get anything, or as I like to say, and not get nothing back. It's impossible. It is absolutely impossible. Now, it might not come back from the people that you're giving it to. It might not come back from the person or persons that you wanted to come back from, but it's going to come back. You're going to be in the Starbucks drive-thru and somebody's going to be like, oh, the person in front of you paid for your coffee. It's coming back. He's coming back and it's coming back. You understand what I'm saying? It's coming back to you. You got to believe and you got to act on it, man. And many, many minutes hour ago, I was talking about knowing who you are. And a lot of times, I'm just talking YouTube right now. A lot of times we look up to a person that has a large following because of whatever reason. You know, we like the entertainment value of their channel. It doesn't make them better than you. A NBA, NFL, a movie star, because they have 1 million subscribers or they have $1 million in the bank, it doesn't make them better than you. You don't have to look up to them. And a lot of us, especially as we get older and we have different life experiences, man, we're on a mentor level. As I like to say, we're on an OG level. They should be looking up to us for guidance. They should be looking to us to help them save 10 years of going through trying to figure it out when they can figure it out because I can tell you what to do. This is going to save you 10 years. This is going to save you 20 years. This is going to save you 18 years of child support if you listen. This is going to save you 18 years of heartache from being tied up with somebody for 18 years if you listen. Look at my Birdman hands. Got my Birdman hands going. Are we done? Or are we finished? That's what my man Birdman said. Hey, think, man. Man, knowledge is so much power right now, man. Knowledge that the stuff we talking about right now, and so many people in this chat have dropped so many nuggets. From Pastor Lisa to my boy KJ to my homegirl Queen B, and I'm gonna stop naming names because I'm gonna miss other folk names. So many nuggets been dropped in here. Hey, KJ, are y'all finished or y'all done? Hey, Birdman all day, man, with the money. Come on, man. Are we done or we finished? If y'all don't know about that, man, yeah, we'll talk about it on a whole other level, man. But knowledge is so much power. And me, again, I'm not by numbers a large YouTuber, but I believe this with all humbleness. I'm a giant. Not because of anything I've done, because I've been empowered to be a giant in my community. I've been empowered to be able to change wherever I'm at. It's going to be different. If I get on a plane and fly to San Diego tomorrow and I walk into a restaurant, it's going to be different in there. Somebody's life is going to be different. Somebody's going to be motivated. Somebody's going to come out of depression. Somebody's going to put a smile on their face. Somebody is not going to be heartbroken anymore. I believe that because I'm going to give them something verbally. I'm going to give them something naturally. I'm going to give them something physically, whether it's a hug, a pound, a dap, or just that motivation. They're going to walk out of there different. They're not going to be the same everywhere I go. I don't miss an opportunity because every moment is an opportunity. I don't care if I'm at a stoplight. That's why I can't have road rage. That's why I'm not allowed to have road rage. Pay attention. I'm not allowed to have road rage. Why? Because that person in that next lane could be going through who knows what. And they may blow their horn at me, cut me off, or give me the finger or whatever. But you know what they're going to say? Man, that guy didn't even, fall for none of my stuff, man. I need to get my act together. I got to show them love. As we say in Durham, I let them live. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, you don't control my reactions. Just because you acting a fool, I don't have to react the same way. I got a family to go home to. I can't get into an argument with you on the highway. We both get hit by a Mack truck, or you pull out something or a weapon or something like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's too late now. My family don't want to hear you so sorry. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that. So you know what I got to do? I got to be cool every time, man. And you don't think stuff. Let me tell you about this. When you drive, as y'all, I know y'all got fancy cars out there, but for some reason, that BMW i8 is a dope looking car. People will cut a fool they're trying to prove something all the time when I'm on the highway. So you know what I got to do before I leave the house? Lord, give me the strength to maintain, to show the love of Christ. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. I got to say that because something is going to happen when somebody trying to show off, they cut me off, or that somebody's being, quote unquote, hater, jealous, or whatever. You just got to show them love. You got to show them love. That's what I do. So I'm going to encourage y'all, no more road rage. I need y'all to go out with the mindset of I'm not going to react to somebody's negative action. You can use that on your job. You can use that inside your family. You can use that at the next family reunion whenever we can get back together, Lord willing. You can do that. I'm not going to let anybody, quote unquote, push my buttons. You got to be calm and cool under pressure. Hammer and wrench bills. Man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, stay 100. I appreciate that, man. And hey, what's going on, Hammer? Hey, Hammer, I'm gonna need you to hammer that like button, man. Please tell me you hammer that like button for your boy. And if y'all aren't following me on Instagram, I'm very active on Instagram. So I kind of show a lot more of my personality on Instagram, and I'm usually loading something every day on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in my story or whether it's on the actual Instagram feed. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm eVapors on Instagram. I'm eVapors on Twitter also. What KJ said, don't let them take you out of your element. KJ, don't let them. Some people are on their last day. Like, no, they got like a last day mentality. Like, they just feel like the world is coming to an end. You know, maybe they got fired, relationship problem, and they're literally looking for trouble. So if you're already thinking that way, that person might be looking for trouble. So I'm not going to allow myself to be a part of that. I'm going to take the heat out of the room. I'm just going to nod my head, yep, yes, sir, and then just keep it on pushing. Say that man life, say that woman life. Hammer and wrench, what you say? Oh, you tagged you on tagged you on IG, the BNWI8 on the augmented reality. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I want to see how that worked, man. I want to see how that worked. That was dope. Who did the video? Was that Mr. John? Was that Mr. John did the yeah, Mr. John. Yeah. Oh, okay, Mr. John. Yeah. Change my name on you. Oh, Hammer and Wrench. This is Mr. John. Cause you still Mr. John on IG, right? Hammer and Wrench Bills. Hey KJ, did you know that? KJ, did you know that Mr. John changed his name? If KJ still on here, did you know that Mr. John changed his name to Hammer and Wrench Bills? Oh wow, that's dope. Okay. Good stuff, man. And look, see, man, Mr. Can I still call you Mr. John? Oh, KJ didn't know. Okay. Hey, Mr. John, you gotta come on now. You know, you a part of you're a part of that circle of YouTubers, up and coming. Well, actually, you kind of up there in my opinion, Mr. John, because you got commercials. You're monetized already. And what is that like, man? I mean, and I think you have a niche, like you're doing some stuff that nobody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? And I like what you're doing. So when I remember I saw the ads on it, I was like, yo, my man monetized. Yeah, I remember I commented because you had the Lamborghini and the red Firebird. Yeah, the Lamborghini and the red Firebird, the yellow Lamborghini and the red Firebird. But that was dope, man, how you did that, man. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I use my MacBook, right? But I also have a HP computer, right? And the first video that I did on YouTube, second video I did on YouTube, I was about to use these special effects on there. It was just taking me too much time to use them. And it was some dope ones that it would look like something that's sitting there, almost like that augmented reality that you're talking about, man. But I never did it because I do all my videos on my MacBook. I follow him on YouTube and just follow his Instagram. Okay. Hey, Mr. John or Hammer and Wrench Bills, man, we got a good network of folk, man. Whether we talking about KJ, myself, out in California, also Mr. Chavez, one, Daily Grind family. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's some other ones. I hate leaving out names and stuff, man. Was it 1K car reviews? Hey KJ, did he change his name from 1K? Is it just 1K or something like that? Because I need him to be a little more active so I can see his name and get it locked in. I want to support all my people. I'm in a notification gang or whatever for all of us in our little circle, so I get notification. And my man B Mackin, y'all watch B Mackin? B Mac and we have all the car crashes and stuff like that. Or my man Shot by Zai out in Cleveland. I guess he in Cleveland. I know he's in Ohio. Hammer and wrench is not bad. I only earn about $250 per month. The Lambo is augmented reality. I'm just learning the app. When I tell you, I thought there was a real Lamborghini sitting there. I promise you that I'm not just saying that. Oh yeah, Eddie. Yeah, no limit or zero limit Eddie. His sister was doing a channel. I hadn't seen her posting anything in a while. Shay. But yeah, man, $250 a month. Look, let me tell you what I do with $250 a month. Stack and pack. And Mr. John, earlier I was talking about like I don't do YouTube for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like that is going to be a byproduct. I'm not saying I'm starting a YouTube channel so I can get paid. No. I started a YouTube channel because I needed an extra platform for my mission, man. Motivation. People need that, man. The world needs that, man. Cars, entertainment, they're fun. People, it's a community. It's a car community. Cars bring people together like no other. Race, creed, color, gender. It doesn't matter when it comes to cars, right? And then money. Everybody touches money. Whether you need more money, or you need a place to invest it, or whether you need a outlet for your money. You know, so MCM, that's me. Motivation, cars, and money. That's why I started my YouTube channel. Now, ad dollars one day when they come, great. You know what I'm saying? Merch, sales, man, great. All byproducts are going to be great. But as long as I'm being authentic and I'm doing this for the right reason, I know it's going to grow. People love real. People love real sales. Fake sales, don't get me wrong, but real sales, man. Hammer and wrench bills. They have a BMW i8 on the augmented to attack. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm in Canada, so car season is short. Oh yeah. I do a lot of junkyard, roadkill type stuff. Canada, okay. Hey man, I appreciate you tagging me, man. I'm gonna get on that, man, when I get off this live here in a little bit, man. In a few. It's 1K reacts. 1K reacts. Okay. And KJ, he's still in that little group on IG. We had a DM on IG. He was in there, but I hadn't seen him say anything though. 1K. I need to take a picture of that and I'll come back and pull it up. 1K reacts, because I'll forget that. Let me take a picture of that. His name is 1K reacts. All right, cool. Hammer and wrench. You deserve E-Vapors. Yes, you're motivated. Hey, thank you, Hammer and wrench, man. Oh, I'm still stuck on Mr. John, man. I like Mr. John. That's kind of dope. I don't know. It's just kind of different. Mr. John, you know, like my favorite group is a group called Jodeci, and one of the brothers' name is Mr. Dowden. You know what I'm saying? He's not the actor right now. Yeah. And this is something that y'all have probably seen in YouTube too. And it's, to me, it can be a channel killer. I'll see people come out the box hot. YouTube. And then they'll disappear for a whole month, 2 months. And then they'll be like, I don't know why my channel not growing. You can't disappear. You can't. And that's not to say you gotta make videos every day. Like, you know, I'm vlogging. I'm trying to do at least, you know, at a minimum 1. But I want to do a minimum of 3 videos a week. They're giving you MCM. You know what I'm saying? 3 days, at least 3 days a week, giving you MCM. That's my goal. 3 days a week, get y'all MCM and keep it moving. Because that weather getting right, and I got some partnerships with some dealerships. So I'm gonna have access to some cars, and I better do my type of car review. Again, I'm not Doug DeMuro, I'm not Redline Reviews, and I'm not any, you know, current reviewers. You know, I'm gonna do it my way. And my way is my way. You know, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not trying to do it like nobody else. You know, because it's enough people doing it like other people, you know, with the beautiful smooth transitions. And today we're riding in the Lexus GX 460. It has such and such horsepower and all that's great. I love watching those reviews because I do watch those type of reviews before I buy any vehicle. And I love all of that. But sometimes folk want to see my type of review, and the people that follow me, rock with me, they want to see me in the car. They want to know my opinion of the car. They want to know how I drive it. You know, how would somebody like me drive it, man? Yo, what are your thoughts on the Eric E. Vapors? What you think about this car? And that's what I'm gonna give you. You know, I got a 2020 Supra review on the channel. You know what I'm saying? That was an early video I did, man. And matter of fact, that was my first car review, the 2020 Supra. I'm like, I mean, God is good, man. To have favor like that, to be able to even get the keys to a 2020 Supra last year. You know what I'm saying? They had just come out, and most dealerships only had one, and some of them didn't even have any at all. They said, hey, man, here go the keys. Bring it back later. Yeah, man. Favor, access, man. God is good. Yeah, man. But man, hopefully everybody's doing all right, man. If you hadn't hit that like button, man, please hit the like button. And then if you don't mind, you can comment in the actual video. I know we're in the chat right now. Don't forget to comment on the actual video. You know what I mean? So if you're on your phone, I know there's a way you can kind of click over and still stay in the chat and then but see the comments of the actual video itself and drop a comment in there, man. And you know, but KJ, man, I sure appreciate you pushing me to go live tonight, man. Because man, I done said a whole lot of stuff, and some of the stuff I'm glad I said it because I need to hear it myself. It's a reminder. It's a reminder. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you need to be reminded who you are and whose you are, who you belong to. You know what I mean? What's your family bloodline? You know what I'm saying? You got to be reminded, man. You a fighter. You a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when you take losses or you seeing everybody around you losing, sometimes you'll blend right in and you'll have a losing mentality. Because, man, everybody else losing, everybody else complaining, everybody else talking about rent strike, everybody else talking about I can't pay my bills. And maybe that is the case, but that shouldn't be coming out your mouth, though. What should be coming out your mouth, since y'all talking about can't pay the bills, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay, yeah, we having trouble with the money. The money's funny, but what are we gonna do? Google additional streams of income, how to make money on the side. Yeah, let's get a plan, man. You get on Google, I'm getting on Google. Hey, yo, ask your cousin, you talk to your friend. Hey, man, who's that OG down the street, man, that drive that long Mercedes? Let's find out what he do. Let's see what the comment. Definitely a good live, bro. Lots of motivation and knowledge. Hey, thank you, man. And it sounded like you shocked over there. It sounded like you shocked that you know that you know you heard some knowledge and stuff, man. I might be a little upset, KJ, man. It sounded like you shocked that you heard some knowledge over here tonight, man. I don't know how to feel about that, man. I don't know how to feel about that comment, man. I think you shocked that I dropped knowledge and information on you, man. Is that what it is, brother? Oh Lord. I'm taking the principal to work tomorrow. You working tomorrow? Ain't tomorrow Sunday? Right? Yeah, tomorrow Sunday. Oh, you're a military man. That's right. That's right. I'm tripping. And like people don't work on Sunday. I'm sorry. Like people don't work on Sunday. I don't work plenty of Sundays, especially on deployment. Oh, I already know how it is. Look, I already know how it is, man. Look, let me tell you, man. I got some war stories for you, KJ. I got some war stories on the 90s. When I was on a destroyer, we had a crew of about 250 sailors on the destroyer. You know what I'm saying? I went on 2 deployments on that. I got stories for you, man. I got PSD stories for you. You know what I'm saying? When I used to work at PSDs and whatever. I know your wife said she was a PS, so she know about that kind of life, man. And yeah, man. I got stories for days, man. Stories for days. Navy. Sea stories. I got sea stories for days, man. But and you know what? Then I think about it, man. There are so many sailors that I mentored over the years. And that goes back to giving. I could have let them fall. Oh, there you go. He out here, he or she, man, they tripping. Get them. I always cover my guys. Always. They could be the worst sailor. Hey, I got them. Hold up. And I would take a lot of heat for other folk that I didn't have to take. Well, you know how much value that is? A lot of those same sailors are still in right now. They officers, they Master Chiefs, they warrant officers, they all, and you know all that love come right back. All that love comes right back to me. All that love comes right back to me. Because they remember they was on their way out the Navy. I'm talking about Jokers was about to be kicked out. And I put my arm around him and said, hey, I got him. I'm gonna put my name on him. I'm stamping him. He good. Yeah, I know what he did. I know what he did. Put my name on him. He good now. I'm gonna work with him. If it don't work, then boom, I'll take the fall. So I put my name on the line for so many folk. Not for nothing. I ain't want no reward. I feel like that was a thing to do. Because my upbringing, where I was from, man, we had folk that looked out for us. So I just always feel obligated. Hey, I got you. Give me the worst ones. I got him. Boom. He ain't the worst one no more. Now he a Master Chief. Now he a warrant officer. Now she a Master Chief. Now she a warrant officer. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's a lieutenant commander. You know what I mean? So I got them all out there, man. I got a mixed bag of folk, man. Officers enlisted, got them all out there. Bad little man. What's going on? Boy, we've been on here rocking and rolling tonight, man. We've been on here for 2 hours and 16 minutes. So, hey, bad little man, hopefully you get a chance to watch the actual video that I posted tonight on my YouTube channel. And please hit the like button and please hit the comment. Hey, Cash Low, we still in here rolling, man. You might have to go watch the replay, when I saved this joint, man, because we was in here dropping straight knowledge and science all the way down to the lowest compound. Straight up. If you watch this video and you don't know who you are, if you don't know that you're a king, that you're a winner, that you're just as large as any YouTuber, any CEO of a company, if you walk out of here and don't know that, you wasn't listening, my friend. You was in here sleepwalking. Or you just had the window up, but you wasn't listening. KJ, that's how I treat my people. Teach them the right way, and they flourish later, for sure. Bad little man, I will, bro. KJ, bad little man, what's good, my guy? Yeah. Man, we got a good community here, man. God knows, man. When I tell y'all, I'm so impressed with y'all tonight, man. Just the love, man. Hammer and Wrench Bills, aka Mr. John. Cash Low, I got a lot from what I saw earlier. I'm excited to see what I missed. Yeah, man. Everyone stay blessed. Hey, no speed limit productions. Stay blessed, my brother, man. It feel funny saying no speed limit because I'm telling you around here, look, these small town folk, then they sitting around waiting on that kind of stuff, man. This not big town living, so it's not it's not a whole lot of action going on. So they got time for that. Man, I appreciate y'all that talking to each other, man. I appreciate that, man. That's a lot of love, man. Definitely a lot of love. And look, Cash Low about to be Cash High, man. About to change his name. You know what I'm saying? Straight cash, homie. Something like that. Productions. Y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Randy Moss said that he was getting fined. He had done something, and the man asked him, "How are you going to pay your fine?" He said, "Straight cash, homie." He was like, "I ain't worried about no fine." Joker said he got all the paper in the world. He ain't worrying about no fine, no $50,000 fine. That Joker getting a couple $1 million a year. He said, "I'll give you the 50 how you want it. You want it in ones, tens, 20s, hundreds?" Yeah, man. But this has definitely been an encouraging live, man. It's been all love. And if you watch all of my videos, man, that's my whole vibe, man. It's all positivity, man. It's all love. It's all, money, cause, motivation. It's family. It's fun. Laugh, joke. That's me. That's me, man. And I don't know if you notice, I don't know if you've noticed or if you watched my videos, I don't use any profanity. I don't talk about anything vulgar or anything like that. So you could play my videos at work. You could play my videos around your kids, around your family. You know what I'm saying? You could play at any volume level. Because not once have I used a profane word, have I said anything vulgar, have I said anything that a child couldn't hear. Not once. You can watch all my videos and you can watch all my Instagram lives and you can watch or look at any postings that I've posted, nothing vulgar, nothing out of pocket, nothing out of line, man. It's all fun. It's all motivation. It's all cause. It's all money. It's all love, man. That's me. Again, I'm not gonna try to tell you how to live your life. How I'm living my life is working for me, and it's working for my wife, and it's working for our 2 kids. So we're gonna keep doing it. So I don't curse. That's me. Now, if somebody else cursing, am I gonna block you from my live? You know, am I gonna block you from Instagram? Am I gonna not watch your YouTube channel? No, that's you. That's your relationship. That's your life. Those are the words coming out of your mouth, not mine. Know what I mean? I'm not gonna knock you for what you do. That's your wordplay. My wordplay doesn't include certain words. Your wordplay may include every word and some. Am I mad at you? No, man. That's your channel. Look, that's your YouTube channel. That's your IG. Know what I mean? That's your relationship. I don't have nothing to do with that, man. And just like I wouldn't want anybody to come to my channel and say, hey man, you don't cuss, man. That's whack. I'm grown, man. And I don't worry about other grown folk do. And I don't need nobody worrying about what this grown folk do right here. You know what I'm saying? So we all can coexist. You do it your way. I'm doing it my way, man. And Usher doing it his way. Some of y'all might catch that. Drop it in the comment if you caught that, what I just said about Usher. I don't think y'all caught that. Handman Richburg reminds me of Will Smith. He never swore in his raps, but he still is one of the greatest. I try not to swear. I swore a lot before YouTube. No doubt. And again, and what's funny, man, YouTube claims that they have a code of conduct for as far as certain words that you can use and can't use and everything. I know with all the stuff going on in the world right now, we've seen them crack down on certain videos that are labeled, you know, talking about what's going on right now in the world. But they got like a policy on like vulgarity and profanity and stuff like that too. But they clearly don't enforce it. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying. They don't, and I'm not talking about any of us, you know, at our level of YouTube. I'm talking about big YouTube channels and stuff like that. They clearly don't enforce that policy. So maybe they will one day. I don't know. But even if they don't, I conduct myself my way. And it's funny you said Will Smith, man. Like that's literally like one of. Now I always talk about looking at other people, not looking at other people. That's a person when I was younger that I patterned a lot of stuff that I did after him. When I was a lot younger, people used to say I looked like him. I used to have a high top fade with the same complexion. And, you know, people say we looked like, had a high top fade and, you know, wearing the same kind of clothes and stuff like that. Like, when I used to go overseas and stuff, they used to say, oh, they go to Fresh Prince. True stories. True stories. So with that being said, I always just kind of bonded with Will over the years. And you're right. You know, his language was always, you know, like I'm talking, you know, he used a bunch of profanity and all that stuff, man. So I always rock with Will. Now I rock with the Bel Air Athletics. You know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just cool. I love the pattern, the paisley, you know, rocking with the looking like the Southern California USC colors and all of that, man. Bel Air Athletics, man. Yeah, I rock with them. Yeah, Fresh Prince, man. Did you say Fresh Price on purpose? I ain't know if it was a typo. Family friendly is a bigger demographic and yes, more monetization options. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, man. And I don't know if you was on here earlier when I was talking about you know, this channel is motivation, cause, and money. I already locked down 2 other channels, well, actually 3 other channels. One is called My 2 Daughters, and it's about my 2 daughters, and you know, there's gonna be videos of them playing with toys and them having a good time and having fun and whatever. And then there's one called Stay Home Daddy Pro. So like right now, I'm a stay-at-home dad because we're working from home and different things. So Stay Home Daddy Pro, I'm going to post videos on that, being like a dad at home with the wife and with the kids, and you know that family kind of stuff, that kind of vibe, right? And then I have a channel that's for veterans. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing that I ain't gonna say last thing, but another channel that I want to get my wife to do, I gotta get her, show her how to do all these different things so she can kind of load the videos in her own and everything. She's a licensed clinical social worker. So, you know, I want us to go on there and talk about, you know, mental health and talk about, you know, relationships and different things. So you got me, the non-professional, but with life experiences, married to my wife, who is the professional therapist. And man, we can have some fun, man, answering people's questions, man, and doing videos on different trending topics with relationships, with family, kids, in-laws, all that kind of stuff, man. So that's gonna go down. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do it our way. Again, we're gonna do it because it's gonna be like a service, like we're helping people. You know what I'm saying? Like those videos are gonna be fun, they're gonna be informative, fun and informative. And when money comes along with it, ad revenue, merch, or whatever, that's great. Hammer and Rich Bill, right? Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. I started a second channel in early March. Man, you doing it, bro. You doing it, man. And I don't know where did I meet you at, Hammer and Wrench? Was that on what's my man, Mr. T, Uncle Neffy? Did I meet you on his channel, or did I meet you on like a talk on Tall Guy Car Reviews in the comment section, or maybe Mr. Organic channel? Seems like I've bumped into you in a live with my man that do the Uncle Neffy. I think so. I don't know if you remember where you first came across me, because I've met people literally in Tall Guy Car Reviews comments. I've met people in Mr. Organic. Okay, yeah, Mr. Randall. Yeah, he be doing the Uncle Neffy joint. Yeah, Mr. Randall. I don't know. He be doing the Uncle Neffy so much. I don't forgot about Mr. Randall, man. But yeah, Mr. Randall. Uncle Neffy. Yeah. I like the Uncle Neffy joint, man. So yeah, I met you in there. And that was a little dope joint, man. A couple times I've been on there on his live with small YouTubers or whatever. I've met several people that I still rock with now, including you, Mr. John or Hammer and Wrench. And I just thought that was super dope when I saw that you was monetized and, you know, you doing your thing, man. So it's just like, I got to keep building again. I started in September, and for the first like 2 months, I was just doing one video a week. You know, I didn't know much about the hashtag, not hashtag, but the tags, title, and description, and just, you know, just trying to find my niche. You know, trying to get better, incorporate music. Do I have music? I used to have music playing the whole time in the background. You know, I think KJ started doing that too. I kind of felt like that wasn't, based on some feedback, like that wasn't probably the best move. You know, it's good to have music in between if you're going to use any music versus having music the whole video in the background. Sometimes some people say it throw them off. Some people say it's a distraction, and yeah. Hey, Quan, you need help? He works hard, Mr. Random. I respect him. I've been working with a lot of mutual support, growing my second channel, and then call stuff on this channel too. Hey, no doubt, man. Hammer and Wrench, man. I need to know about that second channel, man. So if you could DM me a link on IG, man, I'll go subscribe to that channel. And man, I would love to do some cross promotion, man. You know how you can do like Zoom, like we could record something on Zoom, just a quick whatever, or I could record a video and you could drop it in your video, or you could record something and I could drop that clip in my video. You know what I'm saying? Just to cross promote, cross pollinate, and all that good stuff. Pastor Lisa, thank you for this. Very informative and so good. I'll be reaching out soon. Kingdom blessings. Shalom. Hey, amen, Pastor. Hey, I appreciate you for being on the live tonight. I thank you. I mean, I know you're a very busy person, got a lot of responsibilities, and thank you. God bless. Yeah. So yeah, man, tonight's been really good. We had a great mix of people in here, all different walks of life, different demographics, but we're all here together. That's what life's supposed to be like, right? You know, like at this table right here, you know, that's my seat down there for Thanksgiving. It's my wife's seat on the other end for Thanksgiving. But like we at the round table, man, where we got all different kind of people at this table, man, virtually. We got all different kind of people, but we're all talking about the same thing. Whether it's fellow YouTubers trying to make it, trying to get better, whether it's folk that don't have a YouTube channel, but they locked in, they like what I'm talking about, they like what you're talking about. Man, it's all a blessing, man. Because literally, there are millions of YouTubers. Y'all don't have to be here. Y'all could be anywhere. Then there are a whole bunch of, by numbers, big YouTubers. And you could be right there in their chat. You know, they might be in a Lamborghini right now. They might be, you know, at the fanciest hotel or apartment building, you know, in the United States. That's where they could be at right now. You know what I'm saying? But y'all here with me. Y'all could be rocking with them right now. But y'all right here. And I appreciate that. Let me see the comments here. I just started doing simple featured channels collaborations. I feature other channels on mine if they do it mutually. So far, I only have 2 other channels featured. Hey, drop me in there. If you look on my you mean the featured channel on the main page, right? I got a couple in there. So I need to make sure I add Hammer and Wrench in there on my featured channels. And I need to make sure I add KJ in there. I don't know if I got KJ in there or not. But I want to make sure I add KJ in there. I mean, I can't add 50 of them in there, then it won't really be featured. You know what I mean? So, but I'm definitely gonna put you in there, Mr. John. Definitely appreciate that. How do you choose your featured features? Oh, he talking to Hammers and Wrench. Okay, gotcha. Hey, but Cash Low, I'm gonna drop an answer in there too. I say this, like as we're all coming up, have a body of work that people can go look at. So if I'm featuring your channel or anybody's channel, and you know you still in that infancy stage, you know what I mean, and you're not doing videos consistently, it's almost like we could send 1 million people to your channel, but when they get there, they're like, what's going on here? Nobody's posting videos. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be of a lot of value. But when you bring in value to the table, when you take your stuff serious, your craft serious, and you're on TubeBuddy or whatever programs, and you're learning analytics behind the scenes, and you're grinding, you know, you out there on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, Pinterest, you out there putting your stuff out there, and you're making multiple videos a week. It's like, yo, that's somebody you want to promote, if that makes sense. And again, you don't have to have a lot of subscribers to be promotable. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a lot of subscribers to be promotable. You just got to be on that grind. You on that grind, like, hey man, he making videos every week, he making 3 videos a week. He on that grind, and man, he getting better every week. You know, he's got content. So I put him on my page because that person got content, they grinding, and then it's mutual. So you watching my videos, you comment on my videos, like, okay, they rocking with your boy. So it's like, yo, let me rock with them on a whole nother level. Yeah, it all works together, man. So, and I've heard bigger YouTubers say this, where and it makes so much sense, especially when I started hearing the bigger YouTubers say it, and they said what I just said, but it's in a different way. They basically was like, people come up to them all the time and they want a shout out. Hey man, shout me out. Okay, I shout you out, but then you got 1 video on your channel. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wasting the shout out. You should have waited till you got your grind and your hustle on, and then you get the big shout out, and 100,000 people come to your page in the same day. 200,000 people come to your page in the same day, and then they like what they see, and then they subscribe and they hit the bell, and you went from 200 subscribers to 202,000, 200,000, 200 subscribers. Let me see what the comment. Hammer and Wrench bills. Yes, I'm not picky, but I was originally hoping for similar type channels on my feature side. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we're all, you know, we all manage our pages and everything. We know how we want the look and feel of our channels to be. You know what I mean? And for me, on my main page, I got focal. Actually, I probably need to change 1 or 2. I generally have people on there that rock with me on a regular basis. So I got some people that I got on there that I hadn't seen in a while. You know what I mean? So maybe for whatever reason they got busy, or maybe I'm not their cup of tea. So I need to keep active people that I rock with on my featured channels. That's what my featured channels is. People I rock with, they rocking with me, they comment, they liking videos. We rocking. We're probably rocking on IG too. You know, so we're working together. to get to a common goal. Let me see what the comment was. I'm not asking for my channel to be featured. I'm just curious what. Oh yeah, no doubt. I know what you're saying, and that's a great question, and this is a great place to ask those questions. Like, what would he look forward to feature? I mean, what would I look for to feature, or what should you look for, Cash Low, to feature on your YouTube channel? Let me hit show. Since I have 5,000 followers, I will hope someone will have at least 500 if I feature them. That's only 10% of opportunity in my favor. But I'm not too picky right now as long as it's mutual. No doubt, Mr. John. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to rock with you on that, man. And even on the video, like in the video, like we're talking right now, I want to introduce y'all to E Vapors. He's down in North Carolina. He's a car enthusiast. He rocks with the BMW i8. That kind of in the video shout out. And I want to be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got to check out Hammer and Wrench. And then especially like on my Instagram. So I got a whole bunch of followers on Instagram because I was super, super active on Instagram. And maybe people like what I provide on Instagram. So I can do the swipe up in my story on Instagram because I got over 10,000 followers on Instagram. You know what I mean? So like, it's not just a YouTube shout out, you know what I'm saying? That Instagram shout out, can go wild too. You know what I mean? So if I put you in my story, and man, y'all subscribe to Hammer and Wrench on YouTube, the link, click, just swipe up and it's gonna take them straight there. Okay, so I'd be more into the video and editing. I'm into angles. I like stuff that's been edited and not just raw. But I do car content, meets and stuff. Hey, I'm gonna check you out, Cashflow. And I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. You probably do. I don't know if you do or not. But if you do, send me a message on Instagram, man, so I can make sure I'm subscribed to your channel. Because I don't want to mess around, hit one of these buttons on here, and then go to your channel, and then I mess around, and close my live out or whatever. But if you don't mind, and you're on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Or put it in the comments on YouTube, your Instagram or whatever, so I can click your thing, so I can make sure I subscribe and hit the bell, the notifications bell, man. But who all we got in here right now, man? 'Cause I'm probably gonna close this thing out, man. Hey, drop a thumbs up if you still up. Let me find my emoji joint, man. Let me find my emoji joint, man. Drop a thumbs up if you still up. Or shoot, drop any emoji if you still up. Just drop an emoji in there. If you still up and in the chat, man, you still rocking and rolling. We still getting this money cause motivation cause money. You still in here. I'm just getting into Insta. I do that. My boy KJ is still in here. Boy, KJ, you make me proud, son. You making me proud, man. Fellow sailor. Hammer and Wrench is in here. Cash Low still up in here. Yeah, man, because I see it say 5 on here. Yeah, Cash Low dropped the heart with the hospital thing in there. Thanks, Doc. Is that what that means? Yeah, thanks, Doc. Oh, I just figured out the code thing. If you put your cursor over top of the little emoji, it tell you what letters were created. So that YouTube symbol, you type in colon, YT colon. Let me try it. Colon, YT colon. Bam. Look at that. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? It told me what the code was. Hey man, thank you, Cash Low, for the comment, man. It's a fire video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or you talking about something else? Oh, you talking about something else, Lord Jesus. You talking about Cash Low. Remember this? Did you interview yourself? What? Oh Lord, Cash Low, did you interview? He said, yeah. You did? You interviewed yourself? Well, that's dope. I wanted to try some editing stuff. Oh, okay. Got you. So I got a question, Cash Low. Cashflow, I got a question, and I probably should know the answer to this. So, were you already subscribed to my channel like before, or did you find my channel tonight, or did somebody else, you know, send the link out? I'm just curious. You know, it's some people that came in here tonight for the first time. Wow, you see me in both seats at once. I know that's a whole. I need to see that, Cashflow. Man, Cashflow, you doing something different, bro. You doing something different, man. That's a production for sure. Oh, you through KJ Live. All right. KJ strikes again, man. Thank you, KJ. Got KJ folk coming in here. And we all can win, man. I mean, one of the best examples of everybody winning is literally like Tall Guy and Mr. Organic, man. Tall Guy and Mr. Organic, how Tall Guy, you know, clearly is the bigger YouTuber, you know what I mean? And you know, he pretty much got that huge following, and Mr. Organic was, if you watch some of the older videos, he didn't even have a channel at first. He was literally with Tall Guy. And then when he started his channel, he was saying he was gonna get behind the scenes footage for Tall Guy. Go back and watch the videos, they're out there. He was literally gonna get behind the scenes footage for Tall Guy. And he originally wanted to be a part of Tall Guy channel. Like he said, man, we can be Tall Guys car review. You know what I'm saying? We both tall. I mean, he said that. So to see him go from you know, getting behind the scenes footage to having his own channel with Mr. Organic with over 100,000. Think about it. Your man got 600 some thousand, or over the years it was growing, got to 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and you don't think some of those same people are subscribing to him? Of course. Well, now all 600,000 aren't, but I mean, probably 100,000 of the same people are subscribed to him and Tall Guy. So boom, you go over 100,000 off a GP because you're homeboy, and then you take that and run with it, and you keep eating on your own. Let me see what Cashflow say. I'm trying to check out a few videos that have some cinematic look. Man, Cashflow, I need that cinematic stuff, man. I need somebody in North Carolina. I need this is what I'm believing, Lord. A team right here in North Carolina. I don't care if it's one person, somebody else, or two other people that can, like Omi, got them folk that be driving in the van, recording cinematic footage, somebody controlling the drone. Man, a team, man. I'm believing for that. But until then, I'm gonna do it. And my wife gonna help me. You know what I mean? And my 6-year-old, we're gonna get it done. Let me say it's my first one. It's a little off, but I thought it turned out good. I'm going to use the edit in some more stuff later. Cashflow, I use a gimbal. Let me show you the gimbal that I use. Hold on. So, I give me a little drinking drink. Dole, pineapple, orange. I like pineapple, orange, banana, but they was out. So this one is by DJI. So this little screw-in part down here. And you know, you got the feet to come out. And then I can put my iPhone on there. Put my iPhone on there. Let me show y'all real quick, man, how to use this gimbal jump, man. Real simple. Just like that. And you can power this joint on. See that? Then you can, oh, let me cut it, face recognition. Hello. So it's got a DJI app that come up right there, and the camera should be on Bluetooth. You go that way. So you can set it down just like that, man. And it even has the I'm gonna show you what I like about this thing. It's got it's got gestures. Let me put it on. Is it on video? It's on photo. Put it on video. So I got it on gestures, right? So y'all see that? I don't know if you can see on the screen that it says gestures, but I can do a gesture and it'll start recording. So like that. Come on now. Pick up the gesture. Pick it up. Did I hit the button? Hit the button for gestures. All right, identifying gestures. Let's try it out. All right, so y'all see that, right? So now, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm locked in. You feel me? Now it's locked in. And so that's the kind of stuff you can do by yourself. So I stop, it stopped, and I move over, it move over some more, still with me. Stand up, move back down. That's it. And then hit stop. Yeah, man. So that gestures is dope. So that way, I can just hit gestures and go on the other side of the camera, because you really want to use that back side of the camera. You know what I mean? The back side got the more powerful cameras and whatnot. You know what I mean? But that gesture control is dope, and it's got like a sports mode, so I can hold this button down, and everything you can do with one hand. So if I'm recording this way, or if I need to switch to the front camera, I can hit that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then switch to the other camera, just like that, one hand. 1, 2, 3. Switch to the other side like that. And then, if I need to go landscape, you know what I mean? If I'm doing something for that, go this way. If I need to take a picture, I can take a picture. If I need to zoom in, I can zoom in with the zoom over here on the side. Yeah, them higher megapixels on that back side of the camera, man. But like I said, the little screw in part, I love that, because I can just sit it down and let it do what it do. But this thing's so smooth, man. When I tell you, when I'm recording, and I record with the back camera, so I know how to stay in frame. So I hold this part down here, and I hold it so far away, it's looking like somebody's, recording me. You know what I mean? It doesn't give you that, like I'm holding how if you're holding the cell phone, that arm is always out. It don't give you that look. You know what I'm saying? It gives you that maybe somebody is holding the camera. You know what I mean? And even if I run, I don't do a whole lot of running when I'm recording, but that jump smooth, man. It's just a mild, little mild movie, like, man. Let me see what the comments was. Wow, that's cool. Korea higher megapixels. I had to sell my T51 last year, so I really got into mobile videography. Need to get one of those. Let me show you my camera though. Hold on. Let me show you the camera, man. I've had this camera for a while, so it's not new or anything. But I got the Canon Mark III 5D. So you see that Mark III, Canon Mark III 5D. I think I bought this camera in 2012. Yeah, 2012. So I got the Nifty 50 on there. I got one red line jump. Was it my 24? Yeah, 24 to 105. Got that 24 to 105 joint right there. Oh yeah, this joint right here. Oh man, she's sturdy, bro. That Mark III 5D. Oh yeah, she's sturdy. And them red line joints, man, they real crispy too, man. Real crispy. But I tell you what, you can't put this on you can't put this on no hand, no little stick. This joint heavy right here, boy. Boy, this thing heavy. You need a person. You seen them with two hand joint. You know what I'm saying? You need that one for this right here. You know, them joints be about $400-500. That's the one you need for this camera. Oh no, you talk. Okay, gotcha. Let me see what you said. I have a Canon SX60, but I recently broke the screen on it, flew off the roof of the car. Oh man, 50 miles per hour. I've been using the iPhone a lot lately. For all my videos, I use the iPhone. And I promise you, my first couple videos, I was using the iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus. I was using that for my first couple videos, and I was doing it, the editing in iMovie on the phone. Everything was on the phone. Then I started reading how it's going to be degraded, the quality of the video, if you do all your editing on the actual iPhone. So once I found that out, man, I started rocking with the MacBook. And now with the MacBook, you know what I'm saying, I get full 4K. You know what I mean? So I shoot it in 4K and I load it in 4K. And of course, everybody's not gonna watch it in 4K, but this is a known fact through the YouTube Academy that you get a little bump when you have videos in 4K. Because there are people searching for 4K videos. And if you got what they're looking for and it's in 4K, that's gonna help you out. DSLR gimbals are them DSLR, man. Look, I'm telling you, man. I seen them joints, man. Well, I got to plug this MacBook up. It was like $500. Shoot, them came on. Oh, MacBook, boy, been working tonight, man. You got to plug the MacBook up. This thing be holding energy. Bang, MacBook. Go MacBook. There you go. Give us some juice. Look into the Allo Clip lens kits. Let me take this down. You see, I use the iPhone 7 Plus and 10. Right. Man, look, 4K is 4K or 1080p is 1080p. You know what I'm saying? So that, man, look, I promise you, I got the iPhone 11 when it first came out, but I promise you, I was using straight up my 7 Plus. That's what I was using. You know what I'm saying? And I did shoot one video, well, two videos with this. It's 1080p in the video, and it gave it a cinematic, raw looking feel to it. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of fun. But I just had it on my tripod. Me and my brother was sitting in the living room talking, about different things or whatever. So, and that was a cool little video. Minnesota Productions. Hold on. I have an iPhone 10. Like, sorry, it does 4K. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that 7 Plus do 4K. Minnesota Productions. Hey, it's going good, man. Boy, you're gonna have to watch the replay of this one right here. And I hope you watch the video that I just loaded on my YouTube channel and hit the like button and all that good stuff. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, the iPhone shoot good video, man. Yeah. I got the full sensor. This got it don't have no half sensor. It's the full. It's the big daddy. It's the full sensor, man. It's got everything you need right in here. I wish it was 4K, but I said it's a little older. But it's 1080p, and that's what most YouTube viewers are watching it in 1080p or less anyway. So it don't matter at the end of the day right now if you're not shooting in 4K. But I figure I just shoot in 4K. What tripod for your iPhone? Oh, you talking about the gimbal? What's it called? It's by DJI Osmo 3. Yeah, DJI Osmo 3. OSMO. Yeah, Osmo. OSMO. DJI Osmo 3. It's the third version. Let me just throw that thing like that. Bam. Cash Flow, I shoot a lot in 4K and upload 1080p or 2K. Yeah, I upload all my videos in 4K. So like I said, I shoot 4K with the iPhone and I upload all my videos in 4K. This is a 149. And I think in most of my YouTube videos, I got a link, or if you DM me on Instagram, it's a discount link. It might save you like $3 or something like that. But it's a dope gimbal. Yeah, it might save you like $3. I got a link. I can send it to you. It might save you about $3. Hammer and wrench. So you hadn't done a 4K video yet. But most of the newer cameras, they got 4K on there. Now it's a bigger file. And they'll tell you it's not necessary to do it in 4K. Man, that 4K look good. That 4K looks good, man. Especially, you watching on the 4K TV. Looks really good. Oh, this right here, man, look. Let me show y'all again, man. This thing right here, I'm telling you, man, it's almost like you got a little camera crew with you. And if you have somebody holding the gimbal, you know what I'm saying? If you have somebody holding it and you're not holding it yourself, you really can make some stuff happen. Like I said, this is the Osmo 3. Get that thing, take control. Let me unlock it. Hello. Yes, the app opening up. It's gonna connect. Boom. And I got it set to 4K. I got it set to shoot in 4K. It take up a lot of space on the phone in 4K. KJ. That's why I had to get that 512 gigabyte. Yeah, this the 512 gigabyte joint, man. Because I already knew it was gonna take up that space, bro. Would say I think the editor export time takes several hours. Okay, well, not for mine. Not for the MacBook. It doesn't take long at all. It doesn't take much longer than it did with the 1080p videos, honestly. And I don't know if that's my setup or the internet speed or whatever, but it's a bigger file. Absolutely, it's a bigger file. But I hadn't noticed that it take a considerable amount of time longer to upload. See, it does take a lot of room. Yeah. You need a good processor and RAM. Okay, so that's what it is. Yeah, so I got a new MacBook, and I did make sure that I got a good processor and the most RAM I could get for the mid-grade version of the new MacBook Pro. Yeah, KJ, I knew KJ was using that 4K with them zoom ins. Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I built my PC to edit. Hey, Cashflow, man, you sound like you know what you're talking about over there, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have the quality, right? And we got to get to the quantity. You got to keep putting stuff out there. Put it out, put it out, put it out, put it out. Market yourself on multiple platforms and use the right tags, title, and description. You do that formula over and over and over and over, it's going to grow. And it's not a time limit, though. Think about it, y'all. It's not a magic time limit that says you're not a success at YouTube because you don't have 5,000 subscribers by month 4, or because you don't have 300 subscribers by month 4. Now, there's no formula for that. But overnight, one video could take you all the way to the top. You could be the next Mr. Beast. Okay, I'm just new to YouTube and social media. Hey, Cash Low, let me tell you, I'm not new to social media by far, but new to YouTube. I mean, September. I started the channel in September and made a couple videos then. Still didn't know what I was doing. I just knew, hey, I need to load something once a week. And, now I feel like I'm getting better, at least with the behind the scenes stuff, what KJ said. People will watch like 3 or 4 videos before following most of the time, unless they like your personality outright. No doubt. I'm in the marathon, man. It's a ride for sure. I mean, it's definitely a marathon, man. Like I see, I know people that have started YouTube channels and they was all about it first starting out. A couple months go by and they don't have the number of subscribers that they feel like they should have based on no evidence that they ain't making videos anymore. Or just start doing something else. Just continually starting over. And it's like, nah, man. I tell people this all the time. Stick to one thing. See it through. You know what I'm saying? Count the cost ahead of time before you even do it, but see it through, man. Go ahead and have a time frame. Go ahead and have a time frame of how long you plan on being with it, no matter what. I always say a year, YouTube, and that's not a magic number, a year. If you're really grinding and you're really doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna grow. Like even me, man, like I see people and they got all this watch time and everything. And again, even if you monetize, well, you got 1,000 subscribers, right? And you get monetized because maybe, I don't know, you do a lot of lives, different things. You still need people to come and watch those ads. You still need real people to watch the ads. So, that's why me and KJ and some other folks was having a discussion about people joining those groups, all that subbing and all that stuff, right? Joining them groups, it ain't gonna do you no good. Cause you could have 1,000 people, they just, follow you and then they don't watch a single video. So who's watching the ads once you get your watch time? Who's watching the ads? So you get views, they just don't subscribe. And look, so Cash Low, you got to go to the YouTube Academy. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Once you graduate YouTube Academy, and once I know that you using TubeBuddy, I think I sent you the link, right? TubeBuddy.com/eVapors, and you can get my discount. If you're using TubeBuddy, you're doing all the things that we're doing, and you go through the academy and you're watching all of the TubeBuddy free videos, you're gonna grow. And you putting out quality videos, you're gonna grow. Let me see, Hammer Minnesota Production. Can you share your videos on social medias? Make sure the tags, titles, and descriptions good. Hey, Hammer and Wrench, you 1,000%. They gotta go to school though. You gotta go to work. And the best advice I can give you is YouTube Studio. Start YouTube Academy. I'm sorry, YouTube Academy. Go through the academy because the academy is going to teach you how to use YouTube Studio to your advantage. And you got to put videos out so that the analytics can show you which direction to go. So the analytics can show you where people are dropping off on your video. And if they're dropping off early in your video, that means you need to hit them in the mouth right when the video starts. Hey, welcome to my channel, man. Today we're going to be talking about dropping an engine into a box Chevy today. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button, man. I'm counting on you. You might need more personality. You know what I'm saying? And those analytics are going to tell you, man, right at the 1 minute mark, I'm usually doing this. So I need to beef it up a little bit. Or maybe I need to, this is what I do a lot of times. If there's a high point in the video, I'll take like 5 seconds of that high point, and that's the first thing that play when the video come on. That high point, and then my little intro possibly, or I get straight into the video. No drop off. I'm trying to have as little drop off as possible. I'm trying to get better with that. Let me see what the comments say. I'm definitely doing this academy. Cash Flow, you got to do the academy. You got to do the YouTube Academy, and it keeps track of all the videos that you watch. You're going to learn so much. But that TubeBuddy, it's an extension to your browser. You can see what tags people are putting in their videos. You can see where certain keywords rank, so you can save a bunch of time. Now, they got a free version, But again, I use the paid version. I pay $19 a month. And again, I think if you use my link tubebuddy.com/evapors, you get a discount when you do that. And that's another good affiliate program that y'all can use, man, because it's a product that I believe in, the TubeBuddy. So I talk about it all the time. So with the affiliate program, you can share your link and give people a discount. So they're getting a discount, and then TubeBuddy is going to hit you with a couple dollars. Because it wouldn't make sense for you to go pay full price on TubeBuddy when you could use use my link for TubeBuddy. Said, does it work? Hold on. I share. I like 5 rated instant. You said, does it work? Are you talking about what do you mean, does what work? Are you asking me a question or are you asking somebody else a question? Does the TubeBuddy work? There ain't no magic bullet now. I mean, nothing is a magic bullet. But what I'm saying, like with the matter of fact, I shoot local meets and events and people want to see the content. Here's the secret. You don't need a huge following on socials. You can join a big group like car groups and share your car videos. Boom, all the tools you need are there. Hey man, I gotta do more of that. I gotta get more active with some of these car groups, and then just have conversation in there, and then drop links in there. If it's allowed, how to get more views. Hey, that YouTube Academy, they got boy. That YouTube, so I post on a page, Tacoma car meets. Okay. But look, Minnesota, yo, you gotta go to school, man. You gotta go to school. And that school works because it's gonna teach you how to use YouTube. And you gotta keep being you and putting the videos out. And then you'll learn you learn a tip from the academy. Okay, let me make sure let me make sure I do a call to action. YouTube is big about a call to action. Like, what do you mean a call to action? Where you're saying, hey, we would love for you to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button and make sure you tell people about us. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you can get all notifications and you don't miss a video. You learn that kind of stuff in YouTube Academy, man. It's helped me out a whole lot. How do you enroll? Go to Google, type in YouTube Academy, or in your YouTube. It's easy to get to, but you can just literally just Google YouTube Academy, and it'll be right there. But it works though. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me make sure I can just Google that YouTube Academy. YouTube Academy. Yeah, YouTube Academy. Yeah. creatoracademy.youtube.com. Yeah, so just Google that, and you'll be sitting on Chrome, man. You'll be right on top of it. And make sure I get back to the video because I can't see it. Where'd it go? I'm still on. That ain't it. That's not it. That's not it. That must be it. Oh, that's not it. Where'd my video go? I'm gonna click each one of these tabs. I'm gonna come back to the live video in a second. Oh, where we at? KJ, I'm still live. I can't find my video. Oh man, my camera's still on, so it must still be up. There we go. Woo! Got worried there for a second. How do I enroll? Yeah, I need to get that stuff down. That's a good intro. Facebook groups are good. Pretty much any demographic can be found. If you're into gardening, join some gardening, stuff like that, often gives you a place to share related type videos. Facts. Those are all facts, man. Joining those groups, sharing those links, if it's allowed in those groups, man, you know, make yourself friendly with the folk in there, and they rock with you. And next thing you know, you sharing the link, and they're sharing it, and they like what you're doing, and it's gonna keep growing. But definitely educate yourself. I'm an advocate for the YouTube Academy, and I'm an advocate for the TubeBuddy. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're just watching TubeBuddy videos on YouTube, they have a lot of good videos. You know, how to start a channel. You know, how to read your analytics, and all those videos are free, man. All the information is sitting right there, waiting for us to just click it and to watch the video and to become more educated on how to use YouTube. Yeah, man. I'm glad y'all in there rocking, man. Y'all, man, this is real stuff right here, man. I love it, man. 3 hours, but that's cool. Oh, Queen B. Hey, Queen B. Yeah, Queen B done came back up in here. Queen B, when I tell you, we've been rocking and rolling. We've been dropping nuggets. We done been to church. We done been to school. We done been to college. We've been everywhere. We've been all over the place. Queen B is back. But yeah, I figured it would be a little brief stop, man. I definitely appreciate you stopping back by again. Cause we probably gonna end the party. I don't know where everybody is at, man. I know KJ, he on the West Coast, and your boy Vapors, I'm here in North Carolina, so it's literally 1:59 a.m. about to be 2 a.m. here on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This gimbal is legit. This gimbal all the way legit, man. Look at that thing got them smooth transitions too. Cash Low, Minnesota. I just hit you up. I'll check your stuff out. West Coast Cash Low, okay. Hammer Ranch. I see Queen B everywhere. She's moderator on my second Free Beats channel. Hey, look, she a moderator here. You know what I mean? Queen B. Man, good people, just good people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way, man. Like, I like to help people, you know what I mean? So whether that's moderator, I'm a moderator. I got the wrench on KJ channel. KJ gave me the wrench on his channel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're a community. We're gonna look back. Now, y'all remember these words, man. We're gonna look back one day. We can be like, man, y'all remember in 2020 when all that calamity was happening, man, around March, April time frame, man, us smaller YouTubers, man, we united together. And now look where we at, man. Everybody got 100K. We all what you call them, the silver plaque members. We all silver plaque members, man. All of us, everybody. Why not, man? Why can't I grow? Why can't you grow? Why can't we grow together? The original authentic Queen Bee of Central California. Hey, I like it, man. And for some of y'all might not know this, but those that rock with me heavy know this. Before all this stuff happened, and I still think it's gonna happen. I got a trip to LA, 20 through 26 July, man. Fly into LA the morning of the 20th and fly out on the morning of the 20th or the afternoon of the 26th. So doing my YouTube thing out there in LA, man. So as long as the world events, you know, have chilled out by then, I'll be in LA 20 through 26 July, man. So if y'all out there in LA or in the area, man, or want to fly in the same week, you know what I mean, and link up on some YouTube stuff, because we all big YouTubers, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. We all big, we all major. So yeah, LA. So if you're gonna be in LA, man, 20 to 26 July, and as long as the world events have chilled out, I'm gonna be out there doing my YouTube thing. I'm gonna be doing some of this gimbal stuff, and I'm gonna have me a cameraman on one day, maybe 2 days, maybe all days actually. You know, but I know I'm definitely linking up with my man Sway. Y'all know Sway, that rock with Tall Guy Car Reviews, man. So when I get out there, I'm gonna rock with Sway. Yes, I'm gonna be staying at the JW Marriott. It's right across the street from the Staples Center. as a big time Laker fan, the Staples Center is like the Mecca. I say everyone respects me in that large, expansive area. Oh, no doubt, that's what it is, Queen B. I said Minnesota production. I got one video with 1,500 views. To get the same success in the future, should I post more like it? Minnesota production. The quick answer is yes. But if you when you go through the YouTube Academy and when you start watching some of the TubeBuddy videos, those are the kind of things that you find out from your analytics, because your analytics can show you where people are dropping off at. Your analytics can show you male, female. Your analytics can show you which videos are doing better, which are performing better. It has a higher click-through rate. You're gonna learn about click-through rate. You know what I'm saying? You want your click-through rate and your watch time to be high. You want people to watch the whole video, your retention. You want people to watch the whole video or the majority of the video. You know what I'm saying? When they click it, they watch it. When they click it, they watch it. You have a high click-through rate. When you have a high click-through rate and high retention, YouTube is going to share your video. And those are called impressions. They're going to impress your video across the internet, well, across YouTube platform. You know, like, you know how you're watching a video and you see videos on the side? So YouTube is going to put your video on the side. Or you know how if a video ends, it's got all the different videos on the actual screen. YouTube will place your video on other people's videos. And then they'll tell you in your analytics, we place your video on Mr. Organic's video labeled Michael Jackson. We place your video on eVapor's video called YouTubers Call to Action. And then you'll be like, oh, that's working. Or this video right here, when I was talking about football, man, them jokers clicked off in averaging 15 seconds, they clicked off. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you learn something with that. But yeah, if you go through the YouTube Academy, bro, all the stuff I just said, they're gonna break it down for you, man. Your analytics are gonna tell you what's working. Yeah, because if it's not working, if all I did was talk about Bel Air Athletics, right, and nobody's watching now, and now I'm putting the right tags, description, and title, and I'm still not getting anything from that, or I'm getting they dropping off of there. Okay, you got to figure it out. Is it my delivery? Is it the subject? Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's a bad subject, it's a bad idea for the video, and it's a bad delivery. Or I'm doing or I'm doing long pauses. You know what I'm saying? Like those kind of things. You be like, dang man, get to it, man, hurry up. I'm trying. Those kind of things can get people to click off. Queen B, what is it you like and dislike about the state you reside in? North Carolina, I'm from here. Let me start there. I'm from here. What I like most about North Carolina is because my family's here. I'm from here, my family's here, and we have a variety of seasons. We get all the seasons. It's not hot all the time, it's not cold all the time, and we don't get that crazy snow either, but we get a little bit of light duster. So you get to experience all of the weather here in North Carolina. Now, something I don't like about the state, I'll say, is you don't always have everything's open. Yeah, like you have in some of your biggest cities, to where it could literally be 3 in the morning and you're in the right large city. You have food options, you may have entertainment that's available. It's almost like your options are unlimited in larger cities. So that would be something I would say I don't like about North Carolina. But if you give me an hour, I'll convince myself that I do like the fact that the stores close, and you know, yeah, I can convince myself all over again. But that's a quick and easy answer for you. Queen B is Tomato Bill. What's your second channel? Gotcha. Yeah, man. I need to know that second channel, man, so I can get to it too, man. Anything you can send me DM on IG, man, y'all. I'm eVapors on IG also. Yeah, E-Vapors on IG. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to my featured channels on my channel. I got to make some adjustments, man. Like I was saying earlier, when I put you on my featured channels, those are people that I rock with regularly. I'm on your videos, I'm watching your videos, I'm engaged with your channel, you're engaged with my channel. So I got some folk that was initially engaged with the channel, and for whatever reason, I don't really see them like that. So I'm just gonna have to make an adjustment on my featured channel. 'Cause I want those featured channels to be people I'm rocking with. You're growing your channel, you're recording videos and loading videos on a regular basis, and you rocking with E-Vapors. The least I could do is put you up on my main page, you know what I'm saying, as a featured channel. So yeah, I gotta make that adjustment on that featured channel, man. I know everybody got lives, man. People get busy and they working, and or maybe they got 10 YouTubers that they are that they really rock with. Maybe I'm number 10, or maybe I'm number 11. You know what I'm saying? I was almost in that group, but I know I'm somebody's number one. I'm a lot of people's number one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But I've had so many organic relationships on here, man, where it's like, wow, meeting people in the different comment sections, meeting people in the live chats on other people's channels or whatever. And now I'm still linked up, clicked up with some of the same people. Mr. Beats, copyright free music. Boy, you about to do it. You about to have folk always looking for music, man. That's something that one of my brothers should do. But who knows? That's a good little spot to be in. And if y'all can answer this question, please answer this question for me. I need some of y'all monetized YouTubers, to answer this question for me, man. So like I like to watch like Sanford and Son when I go to bed at night or whatever. So that was clearly a TV show, a real TV show. And of course, I see some people on YouTube that they got on YouTube, right? And it sounds the same. They didn't like change the words up or add music or make it talk slow just to kind of disguise it. Um, they had ads. So I'm like, how is it that you created a channel with Sanford and Son videos, a former TV show that you don't own the rights to, but you got ads? Does anybody know how that works? Can you do that? I mean, could I create a oldies TV station on YouTube and folk looking for oldie TV shows, Sanford and Son, the Jeffersons, and all that, Martin? I throw that all them joints on a YouTube channel and get ads from it. Anybody know how that works? Or maybe that channel is just slipping under the radar or something like that. When that's on Insta, Cash Low, I'm on Insta, man. E-Vapors, E-Vapors on Insta and Twitter. E-Vapors on both of them. Hey, sorry to hear that, man. You got to get on that Twitter, man. You got to get on all the platforms, man. Hungry. Like I have people ask me, like, "Are you hungry?" Yeah, I'm hungry, man. I want it all. No, you don't. You got to get on more platforms, and then you can connect your Twitter to your Instagram and to your Facebook, and you can just post one time, and then it's gonna go to all of them. And if you use the Facebook Studio to control your Instagram page, y'all listening? If you use the Facebook Studio to control your Instagram, you can make postings ahead of time. Like I can go in right now and do 100 posts. I can say I want this to post on Facebook and Instagram at 8 a.m., this at 12, this at 1 p.m. on the 5th. On the 6th, I want this to post at 7 a.m., this to post at 11, this to post at 3. And on the 19th, you can go ahead and pre-program all your postings for the entire month, all in one shot. Like you can do that right now through Facebook, the Facebook that can control your Instagram. All right, Queen B, I think YT hasn't caught that video you just mentioned that's using the Sanford and Son clip. I kind of figured that, Queen B. Thank you for confirming that. I kind of figured that. Hammer and Wrench, Sanford and Son, story of my life. The copyright owner can place ads, or sometimes you can split ad revenue depending on fair use. Yeah, I've seen a YouTube studio video on that too, but it seems like those situations where the copyright owner wanted all the money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, Cash Flow Productions, I done gave him a bad idea. He was there like, I'm going to start a channel with highly, famous music. Don't do that, because jokers will shut your mess down. But yeah, Queen B, I think they probably just slipping under the radar. Or what Hammer and Wrench said, it's not hidden, and they got a copyright in, and then maybe the copyright owner is getting the money. But that channel is getting millions of views though. But I guess the views still count. I got a question for y'all. Hey, monetize, Queen B, anybody, please answer this question. You might already know what I'm about to ask you. Would it be worth, and I know about the copyright and everything, you know how you put the little blurbs in there, popular things in my genre, music or whatever, on my channel, I want the watch time. I want the views. I don't want the monetization. I don't want the money from it. Did that make sense? Would that be worth doing? You know, let's say everybody's looking up, I don't know, Bruce Springsteen. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's looking for Bruce Springsteen music. And then you put Bruce Springsteen music on your channel, you know, a couple of his music videos or whatever, and you're using that for watch time or using that. Would that make sense? I don't know. I always wanted that, because to me, I would even start a separate channel literally and use that type of angle to get to monetization. And if I started another channel, you know, like I said, a family channel, then I put a bunch of family videos of their music videos, Disney music videos or whatever, and get them their credit, whatever, and they can get money on copyright. I'm just gonna get the watch time from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the watch time from it and the click-through rate. Yes, that makes sense. You should still get the hours. Good idea. I had a guitar cover video, a copyright. They asked to split the revenue. Hey, no doubt. So be on the lookout, because I'm definitely gonna do that with a channel, even if I just experiment with it and test it out, man. Because I watch a lot of like I said, Sanford and Son. I know Miss Johnny said it's a story of your life, man, dealing with the car junkyards and stuff like that. But I literally would do that, man. I would go in my cabinet. I got these old DVDs, and you know, we can get them onto video, get them loaded in, and bam, I got me a channel. Old, you know, what was that Nick at Night, or what them channels, oldies, old school TV or something like that, and just have a channel for that. And I'm getting watch time, and then once you have that, you got the hours and everything. You got people coming to the channel for that kind of stuff. Then you start making videos. Let's say, I'm giving y'all ideas now. Then you start making videos talking about whatever it was. So if you did all the music, right, 80s rock, and you got all that watch time, and you got a following and everything from those videos, and then you start sprinkling in, you talking about it. So you drop the video, and then you make a video talking about that particular song. You feel me? And now you could become a follow. You know, you might get a following from that. So you actually gonna post the real song, the whole music video and everything. Then behind it, you're gonna post your review of the song or your reaction, you know, to the song. You know, you listening to it and not getting a copyright on the current video because you're talking about it. Eva, do you use your community tab to promote your content? Because that's how you can get your views up. I haven't been doing it a lot. I just realized I had it. To be honest, I just realized I had it. So I need to do that more. So I think I just did it once. I mean, you might better go to my thing. Let me see. if y'all, I don't know if y'all can come out. Let me go to my community tab. I think I posted a video once on the community tab. Let's take a look. YouTube, Showtime, your YouTube channel, like music reactions. Yeah, right. I could imagine if that's, let me see, community tab. Let me stick to the tabs. Okay, some oldies are copyright free. I think copyrights were introduced in 1950, so anything before that is free to use, like classical music from Beethoven. Right, right. And I love classical music, man. That man, I got so many ideas, and yeah, yeah. I got so many ideas, man. Putting your content in playlists also helps to increase. So I've heard of, what do you mean play? Well, oh yeah, you mean my own playlist? Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, of course. I thought maybe there was like some kind of public playlist you can add your videos into or something like that. Now, again, trust me, I've seen all of the YouTube studio videos, TubeBuddy, all their videos, man. So trust me, I'm clicking on all them cylinders, man. And I use the TubeBuddy checklist in there. Did you put it on a playlist? Did you share it to Twitter? Did you share it to Facebook? Do you have the proper tags, title, and description? I got the whole checklist joint, man. Did you put cards in it? Did you do the end screen? Right, we can keep them in one place. Yeah, and yeah, I've seen people even have playlist groups and stuff where people watch people's playlists and stuff. I'm like, cool. You want to watch my playlist? Watch it. I watch your playlist too. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's a mutual. So yeah, in the community tab, I got a video in there. I think I just got one in there. So who do you think sees the community tab, Queen B? How does that really work, the community tab? Like, do people really see the community tab? Yeah, 'cause it had one like, but I want to learn how to use it to my benefit and give a shout out. Oh, you can type a chat. Hold on, you see that? Y'all see that? Give a shout out. You can type add a channel. Did you know that, Queen B? I'm learning something. Let me see if you respond. You can get like 80% of it for free on their website. Check out DaVinci Resolve. What is DaVinci Resolve? Let me take a picture of that so I can go back and look at DaVinci Resolve. At Fire Editing Software. I got you. Oh, I heard of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they have don't they have like different LUTs you can buy that are compatible with it? Different LUTs. So I did a poll on community. It was great because people, when I had an opinion, I asked what type of content they wanted in the future, and I got like 30 votes. Queen B, I've been sharing my knowledge for a while, but more people need to pay attention to what I said. Hey man, drop it, drop it, man. I'm all about that knowledge too, man. So we all got our areas and whatnot. And this is one of your areas right here. Hey, I'm all ears, for real, for real. Have a great free version. But yeah, that community tab, man. So that's for my subscribers, obviously. I don't have a community tab. Oh, I think you get a community tab maybe at a certain number of subscribers, probably. never used it. I don't have a community tab. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm using a community tab now to create a post and say, "What up, family? Shop by Zai is a good channel. It's a great car channel." I mean, I could add a picture to it. Just let me know what you think. Okay, let me post that. So I just created a post, and I tagged somebody in the post. Yeah, I just tagged somebody in the post. I think that's dope. So okay, you gotta have 1,000 people on your channel to have a community tab. Got it. Gotcha. Hey man, Queen B, you own it. Queen B, you own it. But I want to, should I use? I want to get the most out of my community tab. I want to, is that if using hashtags or anything like that is going to help in the community tab. Let me see if I can put a hashtag in there. I've tried to use the discussion tab, but no one wants to talk to me. Look at you. I mean, I got the community tab. Like I said, I've done one thing in there, but I hadn't had any conversation. Motion detected at the front door. Hey, we got you. We got you, Queen B. We got you. We got you. You know, got you. A week later, the community tab will appear in your channel. No doubt. Yeah. So I think I'm at about 1,200 subscribers right now. 1,250 or something like that. Let me see what we got. Man, you got folks selling all kind of stuff. Y'all be surprised at some of the stuff that folk are selling. Now everybody's selling sanitizer and soap. Now, wow. Queen B. Community tab is how your content and people are part of your channel. Oh, part of your channel. Okay. Goes viral throughout the YouTube app. We need something to pop. I need something to pop through there. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start hitting on the channel every day. I'm gonna drop videos on the channel on the regular, on the community. I don't want to miss any angles at all. None, not a single one. I don't want to miss a single angle. You can put your hashtags in the title of the video to make it into a part of the category that YouTube utilizes for the analytics. Yeah, I definitely use hashtags in my actual videos. Yeah, I always use hashtags in my videos, in my description. What's the best social to promote YouTube content? All of them. Minnesota Productions, you listening? Are you listening to me, my brother? It is no crime to have your Facebook jumping, to have it on Twitter, to have it on TikTok, to have it on Instagram, all across the board, all across the board, man. And I was saying earlier, Google is the #1 search engine. The second largest search engine in the world is YouTube. And when your stuff is everywhere, analytics is not a person, it's a computer program. And they can see where you're at in multiple places. You're going up, man. Your content is going to get suggested more. It's going to get impressed more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, community tab has different options such as you or whomever can do shout outs, polls, what's on your mind, anything else. The tabs, gotcha. No doubt. I like that community tab. Like I said, I used it a couple times, but I hadn't been using it again because maybe because I didn't have this conversation we're having right now. So I definitely appreciate having this conversation. Now I see the value of it. So I got to get on it. Hammer and wrench builds. You can get new views on old videos, e-vapors. Share old videos URL on your community tab on Throwback Thursday and Flashback Friday. I've done that. But polls get good interactions. Boy, look, we're in like a master's class right now. Y'all feel me? We are in a master's class right now. So what other questions you have, anyone else in here about YouTube? Hey, Queen B, you drop in the straight knowledge. I think any one of us, I use tag words, but not hashtags. Hashtags in the title or the body or both. That's a good question. I just answer for me. I mean, I use the hashtags in my description. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen people put hashtags in their title. But then you don't want your title to be too long either. You don't want your title to be too long. Yeah, you definitely don't want it to be too long though, to where it wraps around. I'm a certified nerd. I love it, Queen B. Queen B, I love that, man. That is dope. That's dope. And again, you could be anywhere in the world, but you right here rocking with E-Vapors and our little, right now, our small community. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna grow. We got a small community of folk that's rocking with each other, man. We rock with each other. We watch each other's videos. We in here dropping science and stuff like Queen B. We in here dropping science like Hammer and Wrench, aka Mr. John, and even your boy Vapors, man. And all this for what? We nobody sent anybody any cash apps, nothing like that, man. We all in here on the strength. Minnesota doesn't have a successful mixtape, but all my vids are mixtapes. So why does one mix do better than others, even though it's the same content? Man, there's a lot of different ways to answer that question, Minnesota Productions. Whole lot. And like I was telling you earlier about the analytics, you know what I'm saying? And some stuff just catch a wave too, man. Some stuff just catch a whole wave, man. One impression here and the right impression there, and it took off from there, and it just ran from there. Yeah, and look, those keywords, like when I was talking about TubeBuddy, using that TubeBuddy, man, you can get instant results on what hashtag, what keywords, what titles are working. How many videos are on all of YouTube that has this particular title where it's oversaturated? And you can find, okay, well, what about these words? Okay, if you use these words right here, you got a better chance of getting at the top because it's fewer videos with that title. Man, I love that. I love analytics, man, and I love the way TubeBuddy works. Let me see, Carlo or Cashlow. When you start, doesn't YouTube pick a random video to really put out to see how it does? If you look in your analytics, I guarantee you'll see that all your videos have impressions. Even if it's 1 or 2, 3 or 4, they'll have impressions that YouTube tried to put it out there to see. Because YouTube is a business. You know what I'm saying? They have advertisers that want to advertise. So YouTube is going to test out your videos. Yeah, they're going to put them out there, impressions. And if they stick and that click-through rate goes up, so impressions go out, click-through rate goes up, and retention. So if you got retention and click-through rate, that means when somebody click the video, they actually watch it and they stay throughout the majority of the video, YouTube is going to throw you out there again, throw you out there again. You know, let's say what Queen Bee just said, man. So because the first mixtape you did is the most important, and the rest you did were just secondary to the main one. I like that too. I like that too. I like that too. And two, you know what also matters, and you find this through analytics. What time of day did you load the video? You know, how was the performance in the first 24 hours of this video versus that video? Because YouTube loves activity in the first 24 hours. So if you release the video and people are commenting and liking and sharing the video early on the video, watching it early on when you first release the first hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, that video has a stronger chance of getting suggested by YouTube because they love the first 24 hours activity. So yeah, you might have all mixtapes, but you may have released this one at a certain time and it had more activity and it went up higher. You might have released this one at 2 in the morning and it didn't pop like the one you released at 8 in the morning based on the people that watch your content. Yeah, okay, I read upload schedule is helpful. But like when we were talking about quantity and quality earlier, you got to put videos out there so you can get the analytics so you can see what's working for you and what's not working for you. What Queen B said, Cash Low, YouTube selects the content that is put through these community tabs and puts it through the test. Absolutely, man. YouTube is a business. They're looking for stuff that people want to interact with so that they can drop those advertisers on there and they can get that big advertising money. Yeah, okay, so okay. Man, y'all getting questions answered. Queen B up in here like an AT&T operator and here answering questions with the quickness. My first, you're saying he's saying his first video didn't do well. But again, there's so many factors. It's literally, I mean, this is, you know, we can get some places here, but there are so many factors in why you believe a video didn't do well. So many factors. Experiment with what time you post. I mean, I would say if anything, post at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Do your due diligence with maximizing your tags because you can have up to 500 characters on your tags. So when you got 3 tags in there, when you could have used up to 500 characters, are you even maximizing your tags? And are you using relevant tags? Because you know you gotta have relevant tags. You can't just put in there Barack Obama and your video has nothing to do with Barack Obama. That works against you. And you learn that kind of stuff again in the YouTube Academy and you know going through the TubeBuddy and watching those TubeBuddy training videos. Man, everything we're talking about right now, they go into a lot of detail. Queen B, I can't speak for the rest of the moderators. YouTube sends me live streams and uploads to rate. Okay. But there's a method to the analytics, and the analytics are just as important as your content. And if you got good content and you clicking on all cylinders with your analytics, tags, title, and description, you're gonna win. You're gonna absolutely win. But you can have great content and no tags or irrelevant tags, and that's not gonna work in your favor. It's gonna work against you. You know what I'm saying? But when you go, and I'm gonna keep saying this academy over and over. When you go through the academy, you're gonna come out saying, "Dang, I done learned a whole lot, man." A lot of questions you asking right now, you're gonna get it for yourself. You're gonna watch some videos over and over. You're gonna watch it more than one time on those specific subjects, on being more visible on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? How to get your click-through rate up. What is click-through rate? You know what I'm saying? What is an impression? You know what I'm saying? All that, what is watch time? What is public watch time? All that good stuff. All those questions are gonna get answered. And how to use the studio, how to use the YouTube studio to your advantage. Yeah, the academy and too. But and Cashflow, if you inbox DM me on Instagram, and I got you. I'll send you, some links. And I'm E-Vapors on Instagram, man. But man, yo, Queen B, y'all rocking in here. Mr. John, yo, y'all in here rocking, man. Y'all got a wealth of knowledge, man. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Because, and if you was in here for the long haul, I was talking about when you know who you are, you know what I'm saying, regardless of how many subscribers you got, you know that you a big dog, you know that you're a king, you know that you're a queen, no pun intended, Queen B. You know exactly who you are, you know what I'm saying? And you act like it and you operate like it, you know what I'm saying? And I expect everybody to do that, man. We're all great in here. We're all kings and queens in here. Yeah, that YouTube Academy. And I just like it because it's YouTube talking. Here's what we expect. And even like the diversity video where they were talking about the YouTube standard. Now, YouTube don't keep the standard up all the way across the board because there's a lot of vulgarity and a lot of different things go on. There's a whole lot of things that go on YouTube, whatever, that's against their quote unquote policy for their advertisers or whatever, right? But understanding what YouTube is expecting is huge. But that diversity thing, man, you're bringing something to YouTube that other people aren't bringing. Or you're a place where you're bringing people together. It's a safe place on YouTube. It's nothing outside of the violations or whatever. Man, you can go somewhere with that. You definitely can go somewhere with that. But definitely strive to be different. It's free classes. Y'all get knowledge for sure. For sure. I mean, that was one of the first things I did. Like I said, after about a month, I rocked with that academy, and then I jumped on the tube button. And then there are other big YouTubers that talk about YouTube channels, like Brian G. I like Brian G. You know what I'm saying? I like what's my man? Scott Cannell. I think it's Scott Cannell or something like that. But I like them guys, man. They talk a lot of good stuff. Like they got videos on what equipment to use. What are the top 5 vlogging cameras? You know what I'm saying? It's some good videos out there that you can watch that can save you a whole bunch of time. Cash Low said I got like 5 weeks off, so I'll be on it. Hey, look, man, I'm working from home. I got my government laptop at the house here, and I do my government work from home. So I'm at the crib. So when I'm not doing the government's work, I will be either grinding, learning something about my analytics, out shooting a video, you know what I'm saying? Getting better in some capacity, you know what I mean? That's what I do on a daily, man. Get better. We got furlough. Yeah, we had cash flow. We had a lot of folk get furloughed in our area here, different lines of work or whatever. But it's a blessing. I thank God that it's a blessing. And we talked about the financial stuff earlier, right? Being able to have, that 3 to 6 month money in the emergency fund, that brings so much relief and so much no stress. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of things that everybody should have. And there's no secret. 75% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck for whatever reason. And again, I've been down that street before. But that budget, and you got 3 to 6 months in that corner, is gonna save your life. Minnesota Productions. I go to bed. I'm going to bed. It's 1:40 a.m. It's 2:40 over here. Thanks everyone for the advice. Yeah, good night, buddy. Queen B, I'm strict, but it's for a reason because I don't want any channel to get flagged for anything. I read the bulk of YouTube guidelines, and if you haven't, absolutely. And you know what else, Queen B? My man put me on to this KJ. I hadn't realized that I hadn't turned on not for kids on all my videos. So literally people wasn't able to hit the notifications bell on my channel. And KJ brought that to my attention that people weren't able to hit the bell because I hadn't complied with COPPA. So I just went in, did the batch compliance with COPPA, and now anybody can hit the bell. So that was a good lookout for my man KJ, for real, for real. So Cash Low, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get through this, but I need to tighten up. Hey, Cash Low, yeah, and that you don't have to beat yourself up. And would it be great if overnight, man, you loaded one video, we loaded one video, and we had 1 million subscribers and people trying to get at us? That might be a bad thing. We wouldn't even know how to operate the channel. So I think it's good that you can grow. I don't care if it's 1 new subscriber a week. If you're active on whether it's Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, and you're promoting yourself, you got to be a self-promoter. You're joining groups, you're talking about your channel and what you're bringing. There's no way you're not going to gain 1 subscriber a week, man. There's no way you can't convince 1 person a week to hit the like button and to hit subscribe and hit the bell. There's no way. Queen B said there's some people that are mods and they never have read the YouTube guidelines. Well, that's on them for not learning. Those are facts. When I tell you, again, I keep talking about this academy. I have watched all the videos. I've read the guidelines, and when I tell you, when I'm speaking on that, the whole diversity, people don't understand. If you watch that diversity video, they're trying to tell you that YouTube is changing again. Back in the day, 2 years ago, YouTubers could say anything, do anything. They could monetize a video on a public tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody died, whatever. You could make videos and still make money. You could be talking about the stuff that's going on right now and make money off those videos. But those days are gone. And even with a lot of the copyright stuff, you got to know these kind of things. You could be making a great video, but then you have copyrighted music in your video. So you're backwards hustling. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us want to put the dollhouse together, but we don't want to read the instructions because we're so excited on Christmas morning. So I need y'all, like Queen B saying, I need y'all to read the instructions. I need y'all to understand what the rules of YouTube are, what you can do and what you can't do, especially what you can't do. Y'all, all that stuff is readily available right inside your YouTube account. You can read the guidelines. And if you go through the YouTube Academy, the guidelines go hand in hand. So you're going to walk through the guidelines as you're going through the YouTube Academy. I'm the one who told him that, but it's okay. God sees how many people I've educated. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, so it's each one teach one. So it ain't even about a credit thing. You know what I mean? Like it's plenty of things I've taught people or shown people, and they've shown one person and one and one and one and one, and it's take off like wildfire. And that's what it's supposed to do. Because at some point you learned that from somewhere, whether it's you learned it from YouTube. So somebody had to teach it to you, for you to share it with somebody, and so on and so on. And it's a good feeling to see something that we share, somebody tell it to somebody else. Because what if you showed somebody a feature and they never shared it with anybody? It just stopped right there with that one person. So that's when you create a legacy. You know what I mean? When you create a legacy, you show one person something, and they show a person, and they show a person, they show a person. Next thing you know, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million people got the message that I gave to one person, because that person opened their mouth and that other person opened their mouth. They didn't just keep it. You know what I mean? They shared it and shared it and shared it. Even if my name don't go with it, It don't matter. It don't matter if my name go with anything like that, man. As long as we're all winning out here, man, we sharing information with each other, man. It's all love, man. Again, I appreciate all y'all up in here, man, because I know I'm going places. So, and I'm taking folk with me. I'm taking folk with me, man. That's the kind of dude I am. You know how some people, they say, "Oh man, when I get somewhere, I got you." They ain't got you. I just say, let's go together. Stay with me the whole time. Stay with me the whole time. Because if this was the Kentucky Derby and I'm a racehorse that ain't nobody never seen, I'm a thoroughbred. I just need to get in the stall at the Kentucky Derby, and then I can show you the thoroughbred. I can show you how the thoroughbred work. And that's how we got to have that mentality, man. Like, yo, we're great. We're the best. But that don't eliminate training. They don't eliminate learning the guidelines for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't eliminate going through the YouTube Academy. It doesn't eliminate learning from fellow YouTubers in here. Being humble and being able to listen, like Queen B said, hey, did you hear me though? Are you listening? You know what I'm saying? Can you put stuff out and people don't hear it or people don't listen? 'Cause sometimes people are formulating a question while you're answering a question. And that's why sometimes you just got to just sit back and chill and just wait for the information. Like, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Stagnant channels, I single-handedly elevated them up the 1K. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. And we all in this thing together. You know what I mean? So, you know, we all in this thing together. We all in this thing together. So, if you got something that you can single-handedly elevate people's channels, hey man, they're gonna gravitate to you. Hey, Cash Low, he wants your help. Hey, so I think that's a good project for you, Queen B. Give my man single-handedly go in there and get my man Cash Low up. You know what I'm saying? Send him to school, whatever. Let him know what he got to do so you can help him out. But I'm so looking beyond 1K. You know what I mean? Like the 1K is a great milestone. Man, we need the 100K. We need the views. We need jokers watching these ads. So we need to have 100,000 subscribers. We need to have active, let me use the keyword. We need to have active subscribers that are watching videos and that are watching ads. Watching active subscribers that are watching videos and ads. So my belief is that we all can have 100,000 or more active subscribers that are watching videos and that are watching ads. There's no need to have a bunch of views if they're clicking off the ads. If nobody's watching the ads, you're not gonna get paid. And then, some people want to grow. There's nothing wrong with fast growth if it happens. But man, the experience you get with steady growth is invaluable. Again, what if I'd have blew up? This is what's crazy, right? So my first YouTube video that I loaded, right? My first one when I started back in September. I ain't talking about my old stuff from 06. I'm talking about when I started my YouTube channel in September. A TV show contacted me and they actually showed my video, a clip of my video on their TV show. The TV show is called Right This Minute. So the TV show called Right This Minute, they aired a clip of my video giving my mother a car. We surprised her with a car. And they contacted me and they showed a clip of my video on the TV show. So that was my first YouTube video when I started doing the videos in September. So literally that could have been like, oh my God, that could have been one of those million subscriber type things. We got a lot of love from it, got a lot of feedback and had some folk, hit us or whatever, but it didn't go viral. Like I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't have 100,000 subscribers from that video. The people, I'm sure their viewers love the video, but they don't readily on the show. They don't say this is E-Vapors on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They just show the clip. But on their website, they put where it came from. But every viewer of the TV show, they don't go to the website. But it's nothing is saying that any one of us can't have a video that actually pops and that actually goes viral and your stuff take off from here. Queen B, you are the only one who's ever really answered my questions. Okay, cool. Well, he was asking the question, so he was like, can you help him?" So that's good stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Well, let's rock together, Queen B. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Show me. I want to see. I want to see the love. You know what I mean? Let's rock. You ready to go to sleep? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get you. Yep. Yeah, Queen B. Hey, let's rock, man. We gotta talk. We gotta talk so we can see what we can do, man. You know, we one big family out here. So let's see. You know, let's cross promote. Hey, let's rock. What can you do for your boy E Vapors, man? I'm just trying to get out there. Trust me, I'm doing my part. You know, I'm all about the back side of it, man. I'm doing my part. And I love to help people too. And yeah, that's my main reason for my channel, helping folk in real life. You know what I'm saying? Helping the less fortunate, you know, with money, with food, with clothing, with shelter. I do that in real life. So YouTube ain't no different. Yeah. So Queen B, what are we connected on Instagram, Queen B? My daughter, we about to take it on in the bed, y'all. We about to go nighty night or morning. Hey Queen B, are we let me see something. I thought you could go to the person channel from there. Am I? I I should be, right? I've been rocking with you for a minute. Hold on. Can I should better click your name and go to your channel? I need to check. This is what we're gonna do. See what your icon should be. Let me see. I'm gonna type in Queen B. Oh, Lord, all kind of stuff on here. What else I need to type in, Queen B, so I can narrow it down to your channel? Yeah, Queen B, I need to be a part of what you're doing. I'm trying to get to your channel. Hold up. Let me see if I can do it from my phone. I can click your name from my phone. Do it like that. All right, Queen B. Queen B. Can I go? Let me turn it down. I thought I could click the name and go to your channel. Oh, you don't have other social media? Oh, go to channel. There you go. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Oh, I don't have the, okay, now I got the bell on. Yeah, so look, so you can put me on what, on your suggested channels? So I'm gonna go ahead and add a joint. I'm gonna say, yeah, this is me, Vapors. Vapors is here. All right, Queen B. So I just dropped a note on video there. Yeah, I'm on. I just Queen B. I just dropped some notes on your channel. So that's me. I just hit the bell and I just hey, Queen B, you put me on your community page, huh? Yeah, Queen B, you rocking. You put me on the. Didn't I already subscribe? Yeah, I'm already subscribed. There we go. I see your comment. Okay, you see my comment. Cool. Hey, well, look, I'm about to take the little one, my big little one, because I got 2 daughters. About to take little mama upstairs and put her to bed, and I'm going to sleep too, y'all. Hey, but Queen B, let's rock, man. We covered, man. Yo, let's rock. Let's for real. Let's take my how many I got? 1,400. I got 1,200 subscribers. Let's take my 1,250, 1,250. So let's take it up. Hey, yeah, Cash Low, good night, Cash Low, Queen B, Mr. John. Who else is in here? Minnesota Productions was in here. KJ, my Daily Grind family was up in here. Yeah, Hammers and Wrench, that's Mr. John. Yeah, man, rocking with y'all real heavy. So Queen B, I appreciate it. Hey, let's rock, man. Let's look. Let's take my joint to 100,000. Let's go. I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you with me, Queen B. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about a team earlier. We're gonna have a paid team. We're gonna get to this money. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be big YouTubers. We just hit the million mark. Yeah, we hit the million mark. Oh, we just hit the 1.5. Oh, we just hit 2 million. Why can't that be us? Our team. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. We can do it. So Queen B, salute. Thank you. Thank all of y'all, man. I'm about to end this stream, man. So if you haven't liked it, you hadn't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Please like it. Please share it. I appreciate y'all and good night. And thank you for the community tab information, Queen B. And yo, hey, we on the same team. Let's take this thing up to 100K, man. Let's take this thing to 100K. Love y'all, man. Good night.